Okay. So, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition.
Hey.
The Flames of War.
Flames of War campaign, Chapter 11. It's been a few weeks, but
Sure has.
we're back in business, boys and girls.
I've never technically played before. Help.
You played for like one half of an encounter.
You had an encounter.
I don't remember anything.
You click the button. Don't worry. So, just pre-warning, this session might be a bit shorter than some of the other ones, just because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening that will set up other things based on what you guys decide to do. Also, this is going to be kind of a more talking every session, more roleplay focused. So just be aware of that. Comment might be a little light here, but after 3 sessions in a dungeon, I think you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
What is Shelter?
Shit.
So acceptable.
Yes.
I don't mean to be that guy.
Oh no.
But your overlay is wrong.
What?
It's the Warhammer overlay.
Damn it.
Hammer. Confusing.
What do you mean you don't mean to be that guy? You just saved this entire YouTube video.
It was right. What did I do?
You hit your stream deck.
I must have.
In rage, you just slapped all the buttons.
I must have, because it was right.
Momentarily blacking out head buddy in your deck.
I guess.
All right. I was gonna say a bit more roleplay focus, bit more talking focus, less combat than normal. But you guys seem to enjoy the dungeon, so we'll probably do more of those going forward. Maybe sooner than you think. Still haven't decided. But and as part of that, we talked more sessions between level ups. The level ups be at times where I feel it's more appropriate. I don't want to rush the story just because of level ups. Like, if I want you guys to be at a certain point at a certain thing, like, it doesn't make sense for you guys to, if sessions go longer, suddenly you're level 13 when you finally get to this place that I meant you to get in heroic tier and you poop and everything. It's like, okay, that's not very great.
And we just dumpster it.
So level ups will be at appropriate times, not necessarily every other session. So again, I think you guys are okay with that. So, recap. Last time, you all finished your delve in the dungeon, the Altar of Storms. You recovered the 3rd MacGuffin and activated the stairs that led you up to the top of the temple. After a exceptionally long walk that makes you glad that you do not feel the thigh strain that your characters do, you guys got to the top and found a temple. Before you got there, Livia told you that her mission from the beginning had actually been to lead you all here, and that her mission was now over and she'd be leaving you soon. As you got there, you were informed that whoever used the temple's power. Fuck you! Okay, sorry about that. This fly's been buzzing around my head for like 2 days, and I finally got it.
Congrats.
Did you just pet my hands a fly altar?
She did.
Of course I did.
Okay. But you find out that whoever uses the temple's power dies as a preventative measure from abusing the temple's power. Lydia, because she's an immortal being, knew that if she died, she would just be, eventually reincarnated in the Astral Sea. This is the information anyway. So she volunteered, and she would be the sacrifice.
Well, didn't the statue basically tell us that it had to be her?
That was the point of her coming along, so none of you would die.
Yeah.
And she didn't know that.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, okay. But being an angel, that's her duty. Does what her god wants her to do, so she willingly did it. That was a very touching moment between her and Beldwyn. A few touching moments. And then as she was charging at the temple's power, you were attacked by more orbital drop shock orcs who fought you. I believe I put Kazmeac on the ground
A few times.
I almost took Beldwyn's head off, I think. It was good times.
Yes.
Good times. It was an epic battle.
Which is good. I'm glad that was a good boss fight. And I think it was an appropriate epic culmination to the 3-session dungeon. However, once it was all over, and the massive storm nuked the vast majority of the orc fleet, but the heart of the fleet was protected by some power. I would assume it was Grotar's power. So there was still an invasion force en route to Harborton. Livia was in a plot twist that thank you, Walter.
I can't help it. It's compulsion.
Livia was not killed, but instead was essentially cast into a mortal's body. She became, for all intents and purposes, for now, a mortal, and was to continue as your companion, if you would have her, which you guys agreed to keep her around. On the way back, to return to Terramar to talk to the Duke and Duchess, you ran into Old T again. He gave him a sandwich. We also ran into a edgy Shadow Kai who was fighting some orcs. You assisted her and found out that she, through her raven, was the raven's name Corvus, Alter?
I think so.
Just right on the fucking nose with that one. For those you play at home, Corvus is the Latin translation of raven. Yeah. So there you go.
And it made its nest in Beldwyn's hat.
Yes.
I forgot to copy them. Shit.
So yeah, it's essentially a raven named Raven, and that is so Raven. But we need and you guys go to return to Terramar. That was a bit more of a detailed explanation, but it has been like unironically a month since we last played because of reasons.
I think we all needed the reminder.
So, are there any questions before we continue?
So we're heading straight to Terramar to
inform the Duke and the Duchess of what
to the place.
Well, you talked to the Duke and Duchess.
We're informing them of basically what went down at the temple.
Yeah, you need to report back to home base. You need to go turn the quest in. Think of it like that.
Is Jonathan gonna have a little question mark over his head?
Yes. As you approach, you see a yellow question mark.
No, it's an exclamation mark because we finished the quest. The question mark is when you're getting the quest.
No. It's an exclamation point when they have a quest, and when you finish it, it is a question mark.
At least in WoW.
At least in WoW.
That sounds backwards to me.
Depends on the game, I guess.
Yeah, it's just the way it's always worked in WoW. Is that Peepo way, Walter?
I was gonna post it when you said that you met me, but I forgot that I didn't copy over my macros, so I'm furiously copying them over from the Warhammer. I need my ship posting macros.
Of course.
How else can I play the game?
Exactly.
Yes, we all need our shit posting macros.
I have a lot of macros in Warhammer, I just forget to use them unless I'm ship posting.
That is
I'm
that
blacklist
meme.
that stickbug URL. So
That meme lasted like a week.
It went from nowhere to fucking everywhere within a week. And that's how certain memes go.
Yeah.
Yep.
The volatile memes.
Like the funniest shit I ever saw meme, that was about the same thing.
Like the emergency meeting meme.
I mean, Among Us is still around, so...
Yeah.
It still has like 300,000 viewers on Twitch right now.
We should play Among Us.
It's because
such a fun
XQC
game.
is playing it.
It's so fun.
do not enjoy social deduction games. Sorry. So, you all can have fun. I won't be joining.
Yeah, 6 players is like the bare minimum you need to play.
So, yeah. Sorry, but I get too competitive in social deduction games. Not fun for me.
Alrighty.
All right. Any other questions before we begin?
I'm ready.
You think you're ready?
Wait, what?
What?
Am I ever gonna be ready for this? Who knows?
Y'all ready for this? Alright. So, we're just gonna start outside the city gates. Alright. So, you'll return to the city of Turamar. There's hustle and bustle going around. You had a camp not too long beforehand, so it's still, I'd say it's 10 or 11 in the morning when you arrive there. You quickly make your way to Castle Miswood, and are equally quickly put back in contact with the Duke and his Seneschal. And yes, do know full surges, so Rayne, Kazmeac, put yourselves back up.
Okay.
Full powers.
Oh yeah, no, you've had a full rest. Everything's back. This isn't like 5e where you only get half your surges back on a long rest. Take a long rest, you have everything back. Only exception being like some artifacts and like stuff with charges, but there aren't that many of those. And nothing you all have, so you don't have to worry about it.
Excellent.
The Duke and the Seneschal come down into the small meeting room that is set up for you all. Beautiful.
Excellent.
This is the room. Okay.
Is this the door in over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
I'm gonna sit on this building here and pretend it's a chair.
Okay. Beautiful. Right. Lydia and good old JB walk in. Their eyes immediately fall on Rayne. Lydia tenses up a little bit, and her hand moves a little. Like, she doesn't draw her sword, but she moves her hand to a ready position. She is his bodyguard, if you forget. And the Duke goes, "You have a new companion?"
Yes, her name is Rayne. I got that right?
Yes.
Yeah, we stumbled upon her outside of the temple, and I do believe her goals align with ours. So
He kind of strokes the beard a little bit. You vouch for her, then fair enough. And Miss Livia, I see you are feeling better. Yes. Livia nods. She goes, "Yes. Although there's been a change of circumstance, and she explains everything, so I don't have to roleplay with myself."
Cool.
just playing with yourself, you know.
Yeah. You all can just leave the Discord call. I'm gonna sit here, and just actually masturbate for a little bit while I do this.
Pretend like they were having a conversation.
Yeah. Jonathan, his brow kind of furrows. He's nodding. Says, "Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad that you are continuing to lend your strength. Although that does mean you all will not be able to pull out the Angel trump card next time you're in negotiations."
Yes.
It is a bit unfortunate, yeah.
It was quite a powerful trump card. I haven't seen... I haven't seen the Duchess look that surprised ever. Oh, it was satisfying. Anyway, yes, tell me how things went down. What happened?
Well, what did Livia...
Oh, shit! Everything's exploding! Climb through a bomb!
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just fixing my material. Sorry.
Don't forget you can use talk to myself to talk to yourself.
Yeah, but then I always forget to turn it off.
That's fair.
He was just cleaning his bombs and one of them went off in the back.
It's okay.
Wile E. Coyote, like his face is all like black and exploded now.
How can you tell? He is already black metal.
It's smoldering now.
Is that why is that why you're made of black metal, Klyto? So when things explode in your face, you can't tell?
No, he used to be made out of steel, but now he's just dirty. Covered in gunpowder.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I am actually made of carbon.
Oh.
Carbon fiber.
I was going to say, carbon, join the club. We're all carbon-based life forms. You're not special.
Carbon fiber, where's your racing stripes?
You put racing stripes on top of carbon fiber that's tacky as shit.
Well, no, you don't do the whole car in carbon. You just do like the hood, and then you do racing stripes over the roof.
I know he gets an extra movement.
Nice.
But the hood is prime racing stripe area.
What if we paint him red too? Does he get another movement?
His speed will increase to 7.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not actually going to do that. Obviously.
Obviously.
Anyway, tell me what happened.
What did Livia just explain that she's mortal now, or did she?
She didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
The very short version is we were successful in harnessing the temple's powers to strike at the fleet, but a part of the fleet was shielded against the attack, and as such is still intact and on the way to Hobbit.
There, some sort of dark forces are protecting some of the fleet. Yeah.
Well, it is better than I feared, but worse than I hoped. Still, you've saved a lot of lives, and made our position more manageable, to say the least.
Aye.
Truth be told, I didn't know if we'd be able to survive an invasion of that caliber, but if it's lessened, as you said, and I assume you guys told him about how many, about how much survived and everything. Okay, cool.
If we have an idea of how many.
Yes.
But we saw on the little hologram.
Oh yeah,
you have a rough idea. Yep. That will still be far more than what the city can handle itself. Arlington will still fall, but means we could hopefully contain it there and retake the city and chase them off our shores. Even so, the militaries, the armies, the levies will all need to be mobilized. It does take time. I will need to return to Blacksword, of course. It's my duchy's sacred duty. I have the mightiest army. Normally, the biggest threats come from the wilds beyond the mountains. It'll take a while for us to march to Harborton. But, while we are here, rather, my notes won't load. There we go. Duchess Umara, of course, mobilized her armies, including all the war mages here from the Academy. We've sent word as soon as we returned from the lookout to Duchess Natalia. She is organizing an evacuation of her city to make it out as they can. We also sent news to King Almus and Duke Sigric. They'll also be mobilizing their levies. But again, this takes time.
We don't have too much of that, it seems.
Well, unfortunately, but that's the nature of things. I do have professional soldiers, always at the ready, but majority of my forces are my people. The same goes for Sigric and Umara and Almus and Natalia. And they're not soldiering. They're working the fields, working in towns. It would take time for them to arrive and get equipped and drilled. In the meantime, I might ask a favor. Especially of you two, or you three. So kind of the three to his right.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarves of Morden's Anvil long had an alliance with us. It's with them. We'd ask for you to go and be the Crown's representative to call upon that alliance. Their position next to Harborton is long deterred any sort of attack. But not this time. Go there and call upon the alliance. You dwarves are stalwart and honorable folk. Can't imagine you'd have very many issues.
and most of my folk would much want to avoid a situation like the last war and stop this before it gets out of hand.
That's what I hope.
And
But I understand dwarves and orcs aren't exactly friends.
Not quite, no.
And what you've said about your racist robot also doesn't care.
He is well, the epitome of our fury towards orcs.
He chuckles a little bit. The fury is well needed here.
Duke, I have a question. Once your strength is rallied, do you have a plan of attack? Will you be sailing down the river, or will it just
No. We'll be marching on foot. I am not the naval power. That would be Natalia.
Do you know what a time frame would be for
Hopefully.
your troops to make it to Harborton?
Hopefully within 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Well,
We
we
will
can try to do our
unlikely
best in the
march-
meantime.
We won't be marching at full strength. I'll get what I think I can handle, or what I bare minimum.
It'd be best not to spread ourselves too thin either. We don't know what else they might be up to.
Correct.
They're more deceptive. We should be wary.
Yes. I've informed the other dukes as well as the king himself about the things you've told us. About shape-shifting orcs and...
Well, I'm sure the dwarvish forces could hold them off and buy enough time for the rest of the forces and armies to get there.
I believe the city will be taken within a day or two. It will be a reclamation. We will be sieging. I don't think... Unless the dwarves are already in position, the city will fall. But with the dwarves sieging from the west and us from the north, as well as the east, we should be able to take the city back. But, as you said, it would be foolish to underestimate the guile, the underhandedness of these orcs. Should be careful. It's unlikely they are attacking without confidence in something we do not know. If these orcs are as intelligent as you claim, surely they would know that attack such as this would be temporarily successful, but ultimately repelled.
While he's
Yes.
talking about how sneaky these orcs are, I'm gonna look at Rayne and see what she's doing, see what her face is like and shit.
I don't exactly know what's going on, so
Emotionless?
She's picking her
I-
nose. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make your character do that. You're not doing that. Just
I'm
being
not
funny.
doing that, you bitch.
Yeah, I was just being mean.
Beldwyn has his mage hand picking your nose for you.
I don't know. I don't know all the details.
I imagine just taking it all in.
Can I make an insight check to see if she looked a little nervous when he started talking about that?
I mean,
I don't
Right.
fully trust her yet, and
No, I
seeing
get
how
that.
the orcs are transforming and shit.
I get that. Alter, how would Rayne react to that?
Probably not terrified at all.
Fair enough.
I
So,
came to crush some orcs. I don't
Uh,
care what they do.
so Rayne probably looks a little nonplussed, but she looks like she's paying attention, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Probably not too many emotions, not too many tells on her face. You do remember that she mentioned that she is not native to this plane, and she's still kind of disoriented and getting her bearings underneath her. Apparently,
And
there
I
aren't
have-
enough tentacles on food for her.
Yes. And I also enjoy challenging combat because it makes me feel alive. So hearing orcs crashing to the earth in meteorite form probably is exciting to her.
Okay.
Wow, she's
But
a
sneaky backstabbing orcs. Those are boring then, right?
yeah.
All right. But, yes.
Duke, is there any other, like you said, we must be wary of their guile. Is there any other interesting information or locales amongst Harborton that might be the orcs' true objective?
He strokes at his chin. I do not know. That is a very good question, Beldwyn. If it was my duchy, I'd perhaps get into that question, but we'd need to ask Duchess Natalia. I do not know the Duchy of Arta very well at all. I'm there very infrequently, and usually only for boring political meetings.
Might be worth trying to find Natalia during the evacuation then. To see where she retreats to. We can have a word with her.
Yes, well, if I know her. My suspicion... Put this. Natalia, she is young. For a duke, at least. She hasn't even seen her 30th year on this world. She came into her title fairly young, and she's a little idealistic. She's kind. What some would call a bleeding heart. What I fear she might do, and I even warned her against it, was she'll try to evacuate everyone she can. And when she can't, well, she'll try to fortify them up somewhere, and she'll likely stay with them. I suspect she'll be trapped in the city with her people. Communication might be difficult. Without magic, of course, but if these orcs are as talented in magic as you say they are, they might have ways to block that.
Well, then we might need to organize a rescue mission.
I believe the rescue mission will be retaking the city. Even if you do get in there and try to get her out, I doubt she'll be. Unless you plan on kidnapping a duchess. Please don't do that.
Okay.
Well, is it really kidnapping if it's for her own good?
That is a question I don't want to answer.
Fair enough.
Duke has the experience with the duchesses. I'm going to take his word on this one and take his advice not to offend or slight any of them.
I am not a very apt politician. I'm a warrior before I am anything like that. You might want to ask... Well, Seeger could be the one to ask, but he's a bit far away.
Seeger? Who is this, mentor of hers?
No, Duke Seegrick. He is the Duke of the Duchy of Camdale, essentially out of Ardoon in the northwest. So, here we go. History, just a little history. So, and you all would know this because you've been in Aegis for a little bit now. So, Aegis is divided up into 4 duchies. And Alter, you understand this better now that you played Crusader Kings.
That bitch better be de jure, or else the vassal's gonna be mad.
So, like... It's kind of... I forget exactly where the lines I drew at one point were, but it's like kind of like that. So up here, out of Ardoon, this is the Duchy of Camdale, run by Duke Seegrick. This is the Duchy of Blacksword, because they are not creative. Duchy of Blacksword, right out of Fort Blacksword, ruled by the family of Blacksword. Down here is the Duchy of Mizwood, Sin of Termar, and that's Duchess Umara Stormwall. And down here is the Duchy of Arta, and run out of Harborton, Duchess Natalia Oxhelm. So, and then there's there's Capon, which is the king.
Capital.
So we send the priest to fabricate claims on the Harborton Duchy, and then take it.
Yes, you could get a claim on Harborton, and then you'd have to fight her, and she has an army, and you don't.
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah,
But they're mostly shitty levies.
so this is all information you guys would have. I'll just put that in chat for you. This is a person, capital, duchy.
Coolio.
Not super relevant, but world building. So, Don't worry, except I got you.
Well, we'll
thanks.
need to arrange some transportation. Would we be able to get a teleportation circle at the academy?
Most certainly.
Aye, the
Well, I
sooner we get to the Anvil and get the dwarves mobilizing, the better.
Normally the dwarves are... I don't mean to insult, but your people do have a tendency to take things very slowly and deliberately, and, well, perhaps there's a little bit of bureaucracy when getting teleportation circles and security reasons. I understand, but time is the essence, since you two are dwarves, and you, of course, Master Klyto. I believe you said you were from the Anvil?
No.
Oh. Well. You spent time there, yes?
Yes.
Indeed.
Good talk.
It's like a brick wall.
More like a metal wall. He's built like bro. He's. How tall are you, Alter? How tall are you, Klyto?
I don't know.
I'm 5'9". He's like 6 something, right?
6'5".
You are the same height as Livia.
Olivia's 6'5"?
She is
Damn,
an
she's tall.
Amazonian angel woman.
She is like meta. She's a Deva now, and Deva are tall.
Ah.
So yeah, like she's not actually a Deva, but she's basically a Deva. She's a Deva in all but name.
Neat.
Deva are good races.
Yep.
Okay, guys, anything we need to get before we head to the Anvil?
If you all have time, I could see if I could speak with the Duchess about obtaining a free passage. It shouldn't be too terribly expensive. And as well, or you could try to impress upon them the importance of your mission, or you could just pay them.
Well, I think whatever's fastest. We have some coin to spare, so we could just go in there and pay the fee. How much is it running nowadays? 100 gold?
Because you're going between two cities, I believe it's 50.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We got plenty of gold.
Perhaps the Duchess will reimburse us later.
Yes. And after this is all over, I'll see that you are properly rewarded for your services to Aegis. I believe the king would be very grateful of what you've done, if you know what I mean.
Ah, that is most gracious, Duke Jonathan Blacksword.
I cannot speak for the king, but do know that he is a kind man. Practical, but kind. Anyway, unless there's anything else, we don't have time to waste.
That we don't.
Sally forth.
Good luck.
Give him a bow and a nod.
You too.
Your room vanishes.
Goodbye, room.
No more room.
Feel so naked without these 4 walls to guide me.
Was the room a house mimic?
Are we vored by the room now?
The Earth is a mimic. You've all been vored from the start.
Shit.
I
Was
only
all
have.
It was all a mimic. Always has been.
That's fuck. What's that called? There's a D&D creature that is like a whole planet or like a forest or like a something like that.
There's a Green Lantern in DC. That's a planet.
There's a mimic specifically that's called a house hunter, in like older editions, I think, which is a mimic the size of a house.
There's a house boss in Final Fantasy VII.
Nice. Okay. So anyway, yes.
I only have the most basic of things, right? I don't have any health potions, and I don't have any like
No.
stuff. I just have a sword. I don't
You
have.
have an adventurer's kit.
Do I?
So like, yes.
Where'd that at?
I
We don't
didn't put it on your sheet explicitly.
Oh,
we don't
okay.
have
But-
any health potions either, because health potions are kind of bad in 40.
Health potions are kind of bad, and you have 2 leaders, so
Yeah.
We also
We
get to
still
take
ran out of
turns.
healing that one fight.
It can happen. It's difficult, but it can happen.
I mean, I also ran out of surges that one time. That was fun.
I mean, it's because you guys didn't long rest that entire dungeon.
Where
Yeah.
the hell is the? And he kept saying, "You guys can rest in this room if you want," but you guys were like, "Nah."
I mean, they were rewarded because they didn't do it. They had things worked out better for them.
And
I will not
then,
say what, but
Kazmeac got whipped his ass on him.
yeah, they still won. Nobody died.
We don't have any like extra magic items or anything for Rayne, do we? Everyone's using all their stuff.
What do you guys are here in the city? Sell shit, buy shit, market, go, do, talk.
Where the fuck is
I'm gonna sell that
my
500 gold aquamarine.
thing?
Anything that's a treasure item, like anything that's a treasure, gemstones, you can just sell.
All right. We do have an Amulet of Restoration +1, the one that Amulet of Resolution, excuse me, that Kazmeac had.
Altar does have +2 armor, +2 sword, +2 necklace.
So you,
But like,
so you should
but
have
like
necklace.
basic +2 stuff. No riders.
That's the only extra magic item that we have, and some +1 robes.
the
Actually,
hell
can I
is
just
all
quick
this?
sell the +1 robes and the Amulet of Resolution +1?
Yes, these sell for half value.
All right.
Oh, I found it. Wait, okay. How come I can't find the item dictionary thing? There's not one for 4E, is there?
No.
Nope.
Hell no, there's not an API.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. I'm gonna look up Adventurer's Kick real quick. Let me get the book.
You have a
15 gold.
sheet. You have it for free. You have an adventurous kit. I give you one.
I know. I'm just trying to see what's in it. That's all.
Backpack, bedroll, flint and steel, belt pouch,
Put it in
2
chat.
sun
Stop
rods.
it. Put it in chat. Don't say it out loud.
Change times 0 sun rods to times 2 sun rods.
You have low light vision, right, Alter?
I would hope so.
Fuck. Where is it?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It says right there.
I feel like it would be weird for a Shadowfell creature to not have that.
Oh, yeah, can we save some money for when we go to Anvil so I can get my eyes? I want to try and,
We have
try and get some eyes made.
We have 4,400 gold pieces currently in the bag of holding. Titus, I would like to get the ritual sending, which is 360 gold pieces. Would that be easy enough to get?
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna go for that with that one for now, because I'm gonna be like, ah, shit, just give me the fucking first ritual I get at the ritual store. I'm gonna mark 360 down.
50 fucking feet of hempen rope!
Feels 50 feet of rope, man.
50
Oh,
feet of
shit.
rope is pretty good.
That meme was funny because the first D&D campaign we played with, we had weight rules.
The first one I've ever played, I was so mad that the rope was.
It's like 10 pounds, and Alder's playing an anemic ass warlock who had like 8 strength, so the rope was just weighing her down. Because it was like, hey, Roll20's got this weight thing built in, you guys want to do weight rules? And I'm like, sure, that sounds fun. It was not fun.
No,
Nobody
God.
ever likes encumbrance. Ever.
Weight rules are just fucking terrible.
You remember when I was gonna be a fucking crippled psionic? I was gonna
yeah, I do
cast
remember
Tempest's floating disc every morning because I wouldn't be able to carry anything, period.
Like 3 strength or something, barely able to carry your existence.
It was 5 strength, I think.
God.
It was
Minus 3 forehead.
But no, I ended up being a fighter. And it's very fun.
For you.
Yeah, for me.
Alright, and hey, you guys, how much, like, you guys have money, yeah? How much money do you have?
We have 4,100 gold.
You guys can buy things.
Titus told me I should buy a sword, but I don't want to buy anything because I didn't contribute to earning any of the money yet.
That's kind of fair, actually.
So I will just. I have a good sword. I think it just doesn't have the thing on it. What was the?
Well, how
stat
much is
on
a?
it?
Do you
So,
guys
what-
have any magic item? Magic sword?
Yes, she has a +2 basic magic sword.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she, like alter. What you probably want is a jagged weapon, but those don't even show up until level 12.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm good then.
Jagged lets you crit on 19s and 20s. Wait, no, you don't want that because you already do that.
Oh, what was the other one? I forget.
I don't remember.
I will figure it out.
It's
It
not
probably
right now.
doesn't. It probably doesn't show up until 12 either. I would assume.
Really, the only magic item I kind of want currently, I can't afford, so it's okay.
So yeah, if potions aren't needed, then I think I have everything that I would need to be a normal human functioning adventurer person's.
Yeah, I think we're in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
So, not gonna buy anything?
The only magic item I would consider getting is a Belt of Sacrifice, which gives everyone in like 5 squares plus value to their healing surge.
That seems pretty
Oh,
good.
I forget about belts, but yeah, that sounds really neat.
It would be
actually.
2600, I think. At the level, whatever level that
What's
is.
it
7.
called? Sacrifice.
Belt of
I remember
Sacrifice.
having a belt of sacrifice when I played cleric. I had so many fucking healing items. Good lord. Belt of sacrifice, 2600 gold. Each ally within 5 squares you gains a +1 item bonus to his or her healing surge value. And as a daily minor action, you can lose 2 healing surges, and an ally within 5 squares you regains 1. Not very relevant when you have an artificer, but that's a thing.
Mhm.
It's on my list of potentially good items for me.
Sounds pretty neat.
I mean, we can slap some money down. You can get a shiny new item.
I'm gonna want a belt of blood.
Blood.
Yes, belt of blood. It's a level 10 item though. It's later on. Increases your healing surge value by your constitution modifier while you're bloodied.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, if you think that it's worth it for the party to have that,
The
if-
the
your
sacrifice.
belt?
Yeah,
My opinion is that we already have enough healing. But
we did
if you
run out.
wanna
We
get
ran
a
out last
shiny-
fight.
I mean, yeah, but we were in a dungeon.
Yeah, we were like 3 days into a dungeon.
Well, we had a full rest though. We were loaded before that
Yeah.
fight.
Oh yeah, you guys.
We rested at
Right.
the last
Yes.
orb.
I mean, that's true. You guys did run out of
Healing in the boss fight, yeah.
you did run out of here. So let's see. What kind of? How much money did you say you had?
41.
4,100 total.
If you guys squeeze together another 100 gold, you can buy a level 9 item. Those are 4,200 gold.
How much would it be for the eyes that I want to get?
You don't know. You have to talk to the people back in the Anvil.
Why don't we wait to buy stuff until we get to the Anvil? Like maybe we can get
That's
more
also
stuff
fine.
there.
There is a market there.
Okay.
Like you guys lived in the Anvil for several years. You know what's going on there, for the most part. So, to the academy.
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
So, you all go to the academy, and assume you inquire about teleportation services, right? And you are directed to a place. Cool.
Sounds
So-
good.
You are led to a building. You follow the signs inside the building until you arrive at the Turmar Teleportation Circle.
Oh no.
Oh, open the door and walk in. An old man who's bending over, grabbing some stuff out of some crates, leans up, turns to us, and says, "Oh, good, you've arrived. Welcome back."
Yes, did the Duchess send word about our arrival?
Is this Professor May still?
It is Professor May.
Okay.
It is very much Professor May. The Duchess. What makes
Yes,
you think
Ron.
you're so important?
We are on very important business, you know. An invasion of Acus. Currently
No
happening.
invasion? So, because there's an invasion of Acus, you need to invade the Academy's wallet? Maybe you're the invaders.
Yes, well, you know, as they say, a practitioner of evocation magic, fight fire with fire.
It's technically true.
Yes.
Like that time I used Frost Shield on my fucking...
Well, as a Professor May, if I may be so bold, we are blooming and budding heroes of Aegis, and if it was to be known that you helped out such good adventurers, I'm sure that would go a long way with your relations with the Duchess.
Now. What makes you good adventurers?
We do good work.
Is that like subjective good? Or just like objective good? Like, do you do good or do you just do well? They're different, you know.
We did destroy more than half of a invading orc fleet that's on its way to Harborton right now. I think that's pretty good.
You believe in orcs? I wouldn't have pegged you for a believer.
Should I not believe in orcs that are a very real thing?
No, of course orcs are real. Don't be ridiculous.
We are surviving veterans of the 19th Orcish War. Please do not insinuate that the war was not real.
No,
that is extremely insulting and offending.
Of course orcs are real. No,
He's an orc denier. What do we do?
What?
He wrote a book about orc denying, didn't he?
No, like, I'm not being sarcastic here. Of course orcs are real. Just, look. I didn't mean to offend you. He's just, like, staring at you, Kdubs.
Yes? Why are you staring at me?
Is he asleep?
Alright, so where are we teleporting to today?
Oh.
To the Anvil.
Ah, yes. Jackie, if you would, go ahead and look up the runes for that. Because, yes, Professor, and she begins sorting through some books back here. Alright, well, she'll get those runes ready, and I'll begin casting the teleportation. Well...
Should we stand somewhere in particular, or?
Yes. You should stand in here.
That makes sense.
Doors open.
That's not the right button.
Is there enough space for all of us? Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, I'll be teleporting you, your entire body, your existence, your soul, across hundreds of miles. Don't be nervous. Everyone's nervous the first time they teleport.
What could go wrong?
The shadow fell. This is nothing, dude.
Beldwyn, are you alright, lad?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Beldwyn.
okay, it's my first time. It's my first time.
Beldwyn, just close your eyes, lad. It'll be fine.
Look, let me tell you that you guys have not lived until you plane shift.
That is true.
As a wizard, aren't you curious about how teleportation spells work, Beldwyn?
I am very curious.
Yes, you should see this as a situation to study the effects of teleportation.
Very astute observation, Klyto.
Yeah, like your
I'm
arm...
gonna go puke in this paper bag.
Like your arm recatoriating on your ass instead of your shoulder.
We for our new paper bags.
Just don't puke in the bag of holding.
I conjured one, okay? Don't ask me questions.
Are you a wizard?
I am a wizard.
Oh, me too. That's pretty neat.
Told you I'm a wizard.
When did you tell me this?
Just now.
Oh, okay. The woman he's called Jack is like, all right, Professor, I have the runes. He goes, oh, good. He turns back to all of you, and his smile drops off his face.
I start panicking again.
You all have a very important mission ahead of you. You might not see it now, but you'll see it eventually. Good luck. We're all counting on you. All right, I'm shutting the door. Don't panic.
Oh, God.
What was all that about?
Oddly lucid, wasn't he?
Did that sound like him? Or did it sound like someone else speaking
It
through him?
sounded like him, yeah. All right, well, good luck.
I'll never understand wizards.
Okay, it's this rune, then that rune, then no, not that rune. No. Oh, that would have been bad. Alrighty. And a portal opens up, kind of swirls you up, and you feel your body kind of... It's like you're moving, but you're standing still at the same time. You wouldn't call it a comfortable experience.
So it's like your first time in VR.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. People get motion sickness because they think they're moving, but they're actually not.
And as quick as it starts, it stops.
This is what elevators are like for me. I'm terrified of elevators.
The room you're in looks exactly the same.
Alright, everybody got all their limbs.
Every one of your senses is telling you that you haven't gone anywhere. But, according to your brain, you have. The door in front of you begins to hiss open, and, well, inside is something different.
Okay.
I think the dwarf should go first.
I am not a fan of teleportation.
Excuse me, where's the bathroom?
It's...
So good.
Can you hold it a little bit longer, lad?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll have to excuse him, it was his first time.
We all teleport once first time. You are Kazmeac, right?
Aye, that's right.
Alright. I don't think we've met properly, but, I've heard you do some work with the Runecrafters Guild.
Indeed.
Richard, Clan, Orkhammer. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll walk up and I'll shake his hand.
Shakes your hand. Oh, you're on.
Whoa. I'm not a hugger.
Your handshaking is very intimate.
You become one for a second, and then...
You tie your beards together, and you tell the narrator. So that's what it's called. That's why it's called tying the knot. You tie a knot in your beards to each other.
Alright, but did Uhtred do the secret dwarven handshake that only dwarfs know that the invading orcs wouldn't know?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But maybe the orcs know that now.
Oh
You can't
shit.
trust anybody.
Alright.
Alright, well, fees are all paid, and, Alright. Well, no, just formality. Don't really need to interrogate you while you're coming back here, but, what is your business coming to the Anvil today?
Well, it's a pretty big business. I need to inform some of the higher-ups that there is a orcish force coming into to Harborton, and we're gonna need to mobilize the armies.
His eyes kind of fire up a little bit. It's orcs, you say?
Aye, it's pretty bad.
Well,
Be prepared, war is coming.
I'm always prepared for orcs. It's in my clan's name. They're our sacred enemy.
As are they all.
Me too.
But if you need I assume you're here for more than just this old wizard. So you're gonna need to go talk to the council. You know how things work.
Right.
But if it's about orcs, I'm sure you'll have my cousin's approval.
What is your cousin's name?
Hodrith. He's one of the counselors. Have you forgotten already, Klyto?
No.
You just didn't pay attention to politics? I don't blame you.
Yes.
I don't really either. Politics are infuriating. Magic? Also infuriating, but you get to shoot fire at things.
Exactly. I just came here to study magic.
Alright, well. Who have you brought with you? I don't recognize these three. They don't look like dwarf folk nor warforged.
Well, over here we have Beldwyn. We found him in Blacksword. And he's a pretty powerful wizard. He's been of a good help to us so far.
You're a wizard.
Probably,
Yes, very much so.
probably shouldn't open his mouth very much at the moment.
So,
I'd shake your hand, but I got puke on it.
gross, but also I understand. Now, wizard to wizard.
Yes.
Orbs or wands?
Neither. I'm a
No.
tomb user.
Well-
Check this out. Check this bad baby. And I slap my tome.
Yeah. No, but for, like, if you had to pick between orbs and wands.
If I had to pick, I'd probably be a bit of a wand user myself.
Wands, alright. He, like, pulls out a piece of paper and makes a tally.
Oh no.
Oh,
Taking a poll.
No, I'm just, don't worry about it. It's for an office pool.
Is that question like tits versus ass? Or is
Uh,
it just a wand?
dude,
It is now.
With tits? I didn't think they did.
Can
I
I
have
can I
tip
ask-
proficiency.
can I ask which side is winning?
Oh, orbs is winning.
I see.
Those bastards.
Yeah, well, you know.
I
You
think
need to-
orbs just seem more mystical.
Yeah, maybe. What about you? Are you an orb user?
Staves for me.
Respectful.
I was just, we're all just taking polls of any wizards that come through.
You should look
Well-
into using a warhammer as your implement. It is very useful and versatile. You can whack with it too.
My cousin don't like you. Anyway.
Of course. And then behind me here, this is Rayne. She's a bit of a newcomer, but she's a bit of an orc hunter at the moment. So she's welcome with us.
He raises an eyebrow and looks up at you, Rayne, and says, well, seems like you'll be welcome here. Just obey our laws, don't do anything illegal, and yeah, you know the drill.
Is this something that's material plane related or a general, etiquette?
She's not from around here.
I've never seen a Shatterkind person before, but I've heard about you. Just stay behind, Kazmeac.
Right. Well, I'm not going to intentionally do anything wrong.
I'll
Keep an eye on her.
I'll keep an eye on her. Yes.
Good lad. And who's the tall one behind you?
That's Olivia. She's a fallen angel.
I can see that.
More or less. No. She's actually an angel.
Oh,
Not
literally.
anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Olivia kind of like does that, like that hand, like back and forth kind of thing, like wiggles her hands, and she's like, eh. My soul is still technically immortal. When, if I die, I will eventually return to the Astral Sea. I assume it will hurt this time, though. More than normal.
We have a bit of a motley crew here. Patrick,
You can say that, but since three natives here, we don't need to go through anything special. Just good luck.
thank you.
Although, I think the council's a bit of... you'll see. And it kind of ushers you out. We got more people coming. Maybe they have a wizard. And leads you out. You know that the teleportation circle of Morden, Anvil, is in... It's called the Arcadium.
Oh boy.
Here is the
Oh.
city.
So neat.
Well, when you build the city out of literal mountains, you can make it look whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
No, there's a hill in the way. Mine through the hill.
Dwarf Fortress.
Basically.
I've never played it. Happy
Fair
hands.
I've always wanted to try it.
But
Someday
alright.
soon we'll have an actual
Yeah, wait for
graphical version.
the UI update.
Yeah, right.
But alright, so most things here should be pretty self-explanatory. You guys are currently at 6, the Arcadium.
I assume the council is in the city hall.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Soulforge.
That's
that
where
sounds
Warforged
neat.
are made.
Sounds metal as fuck.
Correct. Yeah, you all know Soulforge is part workshop, part temple to Morden, and it's where Warforged are researched, built, and given life.
Nice.
So if you inquire about your eyes, that's where you go.
I'm assuming that we'd be most familiar about that area of the city since we were sent here to work on that.
Yeah, and if you see up there, that enclave is where the other people feel like this isn't Invar's headquarters, obviously. I believe you're all from the capital, right?
Yes.
But you're not the only clan of our people here. So you have a small enclave with a few buildings.
Nice.
So you are a very, very minor clan here.
Oh my god, there's the deep roads. Oh. Let's go.
That's not where we're headed.
But I want to meet the... Oh fuck, I forgot their name. Shit.
The Darkspawn?
Are there archdemons or whatever?
Do you want to meet the Broodmother?
Oh shit. Broodmothers are gross.
The giant slug with 8 tits?
They're so gross.
Oh, is that like from Futurama?
It's from Dragon Age.
Oh, I was thinking like the slug that makes the slurm drink pop from Futurama.
It's like a human or dwarven woman who is corrupted by the Darkspawn taint and then fed the flesh of her compatriots until she mutates into a giant broodmother to give birth to armies of Darkspawn.
Hot.
Kind of. Not. No. No. Very no.
So yeah, very no. Let's head to the city hall, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Make
let's
haste.
go.
Yeah, we should go there first, and then we can deal with any other business after that.
So do we have to walk like in a spiral all the way to the center? or
There's
can we,
roads
like,
between the
cut?
buildings, Beldwyn.
There are side
Okay.
streets.
Yeah. So the makeup of the Anvil is this is like the that's super fucking small. Yes. Thank you for drawing your path.
How long before it crashes from too much drawing, Wonka Giga?
So like here,
That's
that's
a
like
nice fucking
that's
path.
the upper, the upper district. That's where like a bunch of wealthy people live, more high class. This is the market ring. This is like the artisan and industry and that sort of stuff ring, and the exterior stuff is residential for the most part.
It's like crop circle. Oh, shit.
Yes, exactly. What?
It kind of
Hog
reminds me of a
champ.
crop circle smile.
Oh, fair enough.
The design.
Alright.
Is the lava in the shape of an anvil?
What?
There's like a thing over here.
Oh, it's just a pool.
Oh. It almost looks like an anvil.
Kind of. Yeah, I can see that.
Like how that one lake in...
I assume that's like their lava reservoir.
It's where the if you need to grab buckets of lava to make obsidian.
No, you pour water on top of it.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
can't pour water in the nether. And
This is
you
with
don't...
the nether!
Okay, but there's no fucking lava lakes in the overworld.
Yeah, there are.
Sometimes
Or-
they're
Like little tiny lava puddles, but not like
We're
giant
underground.
lava lakes.
We're underground.
It's true. So
What do you do when you mine for diamonds? You always run into lava and you die.
if you're trash, yeah,
I was trash, remember?
that's fair. So, you arrive in the council chamber. There's plenty of hustle and bustle going on. People going there, people entreating the council for this and for that.
Did by the way, did Duke Jonathan give us like any sort of identification or stuff like that that would make our claim that we're here on a mission for the kingdom would lend us any credit?
See, I was wondering if you guys would ask about that. If I was a meaner DM, I would fucking nail you guys on that and be like, you didn't ask.
Yeah,
Right.
we didn't ask.
I forgot about it.
But, yeah, he would have given you guys something. It doesn't have the royal seal because he doesn't have that kind of authority, and he's not going to fucking impersonate the throne. You don't have time to go get an actual royal seal. So it's his authorization, and Duchess Umara's.
Okay.
So you've got 2 ducal seals on there. It's not the royal seal, but, it's
pretty good.
something. So you have something that says you're there to represent the Kingdom of Vacus.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
You'll wait in line for a bit before you can get up to the like the dwarven clerks that are taking people's like issues and basically, giving them a number and telling them to sit until their number's
Dwarven DMV.
I mean, if you know one thing about dwarves, well, you know a lot of things about dwarves. One of the things you know about dwarves
I am a dwarf.
is they're very deliberate about things. And there's a way for things to be done.
They're gonna do them that way.
Yeah. So I know the shadows here are like, they're shadows, but it makes it look like these buildings on here are floating.
Yeah, a little bit. I see that.
Yep.
But yeah. So you get to the front, and I don't have a scene for this because this is going to be so minor. I've already had so many other things to build. You get to the front, where there is, Woman looks at you. She doesn't seem to recognize you or anything. She goes, "What is your purpose for needing to meet with the council today?"
We're here on official capacity from Duke Blacksword. We have to inform the council about an impending orc invasion. And I'll say that kind of like nonchalantly.
She kind of like blinks a little bit.
I'll show her the letter.
Oh. All right. Well, protocol dictates this goes first. So she looks over at the guard who's guarding the the door, and he was listening. She directs your group over to the, and there's like grumbling from people who are like
been there for hours.
Yeah, waiting with their tickets. They're like, "Oh, why are they gonna go?" And you all kind of get shuffled into the council chamber.
Come on,
This is what I'm reminded of.
Beetlejuice.
That scene where he swaps it with that guy next to him and he shrinks his head.
Yeah, I remember.
This GIF has like 4 frames and it's triggering me.
I'm sorry. You can delete it if you want.
That's fine.
I can delete it.
All right. I almost turned on the Doom music, which would not have been conducive here.
Dwarves just listening to Doom music all day.
Like, you go in, instead of like a nice piano or some a small orchestra playing relaxing
Hall of the Mountain King,
a death metal band in all like dwarven holds,
and the dwarf guards just they're like headbanging a little bit.
Yeah.
I imagine that they always listen to In the Hall of the Mountain King on a loop nonstop.
But no matter how long you listen to it, never gets to the climax.
No, they're
more intense every time.
They're listening to "I am a dwarf but I'm digging."
No more 2010 memes. Banned.
Dead. They're dead memes.
No, they're listening to When the Hammer Falls.
All right, so you're all in here. One of the guards directs you to the stand in this middle area here. That is a black stone. It's not a void, a hole in the void.
Just a pit.
That's the pit.
Back to the pit.
Can you see these guys' names?
Yes.
I can see the counselors' names, yeah.
There's one counselor missing there.
There is.
No, my arrow keys aren't working. Help! Oh, there's no grid.
It's a grid. Yeah.
Ah.
So we're supposed to stand on the black thing?
Or thereabouts.
In the pit.
You walk into... I mean, you are in a lowered area. The counselors... the head counselor looks down at you and you kind of see a sneer on his face. What brings Clan Invar before us today?
Fucking Kazmeac again.
Yes, it is.
You know that Kazmeac is one of the most powerful clans in the entire kingdom, and
Yeah.
are the premier family in this town as well. You can give me a history check about the other ones. If you like.
Is this the dude from the dungeon?
It's not him, but yeah, it's
a
that
relative
clan.
of his.
That clan, yeah.
And they probably know what happened.
So
I would assume.
the other families here, Orchammer. They are a proud warrior clan. Obviously, they don't like orcs very much.
His cousin.
That's the cousins the guy I told you about. Ark and Stout, they are a fairly wealthy clan. They are known for, as their name might imply, they're a famous brewing clan. They run a lot of very successful bars all over the kingdom.
Best clan.
Clan Goldreach, again, as the name might imply, dwarves are very direct people. Their clan runs a lot of banks, a lot of loaning, a lot of just like raw capital, a lot of gold bullion, that sort of thing. They're money-oriented people. The two back here, the husband and wife, the Harbeck clan is actually the ruling clan of the kingdom. The king is a Harbeck. So, de facto, their clan is respected and very powerful.
But they're not as powerful as Zamek, even though they have the king.
Morden's Anvil is an independent city, not in the kingdom.
Right.
I spelled that wrong. Shit.
It's my money, and I gotta reach. So, like in Erdreich, the king, it's a kingdom. It's ruled by a king. This is an independent city outside the kingdom, so it's ruled by a council. And he is first counselor. He's just first among equals, basically kind of like the Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
And the missing counselor, would Klyto know about that one?
Yeah. So the missing counselor is also a member of Clan Zamek, but let's see, what was her name? Hema. Hema's of Clan Zamek. So she is apparently not here at the time. So, yeah, he asked you a question. What brings Clan Envar before us today?
Is it just appropriate to address them as counselor?
Yeah, that's fine. They are not nobles.
No, but still. Formalities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Counselor. You may call him first counselor if you'd like.
Yes, first counselor. We are here on behalf of Duke Blacksword and what's the Duchess's name?
Duchess Amara.
Duchess Amara, as well as the rest of the Kingdom of Aegis, to inform you that there is a Orcish invasion, a fleet heading towards Harberton at this very moment, and we're in need of the Anvil's assistance to mobilize the troops and prepare for the attack on Harberton.
Dagger kind of narrows his eyes a little bit.
May I just say quickly, it won't be to prepare for a defense on Harberton, since we will not be able to reach it on time. It will be a assault to retake Harberton.
Before any of that, do you have the right papers?
I will hold up the letter.
Papers, please.
I assume one of the guards will come and take
One
it.
of the guards comes down, takes it, and hands it over. He looks at it. I don't see no royal seal on this.
We did not have time to get the royal seal. However, there are two of the Duke and the Duchess' seals on there.
The terms of our alliance are very clear. Require a royal representative and the royal seal for us to do anything. Because you don't have that, if you wish to discuss anything with it, you'll have to get in line. Unless, of course, someone vouches for you. But no one knows. I don't think that's gonna happen, so you can just turn around and march on out of here. Another voice pops up, says, I vouch for him. And coming up out of the stairs is a familiar face.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
It's Bellic.
It's Bellic.
Greetings, Bellic.
Says, he nods. Sorry I'm late. He he kind of like shoots his clan member. He sits in his chair. Thekran says, what? Like, he looks like he has some questions, but he doesn't want to ask them in front of you guys.
Yeah.
Very well. The Anvil's not in a position to assist. We can't call our armies for just every Orcish invasion that attacks the humans. They learn to defend themselves.
I would like to say this is not just another Orcish invasion. This is much bigger. They have forces behind them, evil forces that are helping them pull off this invasion. We don't know the details yet.
Hodrith runs a thumb through his beard. Says, I'm not going to turn my back on any sort of Orcish army, no matter big or how small. My clan's sacred enemy. And Thaddeus goes, yes, I know, Hodrith. Say it, like, every day. Yes, I know. That's it. And, Hilda, to his left, says, perhaps you could be a little more descriptive with these official representatives about exactly why we can't help. That straightens up a little and is like, they don't need to know why. I've simply given them the reason.
Well, I'm afraid the human armies are not going to be able to reach the city in time. It's going to be several weeks until they get here. And the Anvil is the closest and most able to help at this time.
Yes, and if we can stop the orcs now, it will help. It will perhaps help in the war to come, because this is turning into the 20th Orcish War.
As you say those words, that gets a reaction out of the counselors, as some of the guards are looking at each other as well. And I need a diplomacy check. Not necessarily from Klyto, but I will take it from him if he wants to give it.
Okay.
I do not want to give it.
Beep boop. Robot face.
I can.
Diplomacy. Oh boy.
Yeah, you got it.
Do I?
You gonna keep that?
I would like to use a fortune.
You may use your hero point.
Fucking 3. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Okay.
That's better.
It's better.
Hey.
Bellic nods and says, these people have been acted honorably towards me. They're fine warriors. And Thagard looks back at him and he goes, more likely defeated you in combat. How do you live with that sort of shame, losing to an Invar? Bellic just kind of like doesn't even react, looks at him and says, honesty is as every bit part of honor. It's valor. There's no shame in losing. They bested me. Well, he bested me. He points at Kazmeac.
Okay.
He's a good fighter.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I'll give him a pat on the back.
I am nervous.
Yeah. Livia steps up behind you and just puts a hand on your shoulder. Doesn't say anything, just puts it there. Thagric, the other counselors are all like kind of like, go on, Thagric. It's fine. Our armies are currently indisposed. We are dealing with a incursion, guerrilla war in the deep roads. As long as that's happening, I can offer you no military assistance. I'm sorry to you and the Kingdom of Acus, but we must ensure our own safety before we help our allies.
Is there some way we could help with the deep roads? Maybe bring the armies back sooner?
He doesn't look very happy. And he was Counselor Sibby back here says, I think there could very well be use for a small group of able-bodied individuals. If what Bellic says is true, and they are capable warriors, or they might be able to deal with a battalion is not. Hodrith nods. small elite strike force. Those are potent, given the right commander. You know, a dagger to the right place will do more than a hammer just about anywhere. No, a hammer to the right place will do more than a dagger. You understand. He pulls out his pipe and puffs on a little bit to shut himself up. Thagger's like, potentially. Fine. If you want to go talk to the commanders and see if they could do what you could do for them, perhaps. If you can... Alright. I suppose I should tell you a little more.
Yes, why are you fighting gorillas?
Klyto.
He just kind of looks at you, and it's like a glare that just confirms everything he thinks about your clan.
Aggressive facepalm in the middle of the courtroom.
I kick Klyto in the shin.
This is not time for horseplay, Kazmeac.
We are being engaged by our dubious cousins from down below, the Dwerger.
The Australians.
Kind of. But no, the Dwerger.
Is that how you pronounce it?
How have you heard it pronounced?
Duragar.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Dwerger, Dwerger. D-U-E, it's a weird word.
Yeah, I know. I can't ever figure it out.
Dwergar, Dwergar. You know what? Tomato, tomato. You know what I'm talking about.
Dark dwarves.
Oh, they're more gray than anything else, but yeah. But, unlike us, they have no concept of honor. They are suddenly, just a few weeks ago, maybe a month now, are mining expeditions, caravans, patrols, excursions of all sorts, and to be attacked by small groups of Dwerger. We, of course, sent our troops to engage, but they've avoided any sort of direct confrontation. I do nickel and dime us. Copper and silver us, maybe? They're fighting with hit-and-run tactics. Small things that a large dwarven force can't respond to adequately. If you think you can help, you're welcome to try.
I have a hypothesis. So these orcs that we have been encountering have been behaving very strangely, not like typical orc war behavior. They have been enlisting help from other species, such as demon creatures and goblins. And kobolds?
No.
Do we fight no kobolds?
The kobolds were like
and
illusion.
goblins. They are also using illusionary magic to change their appearance so they do not appear as orcish. What if the orcs are working with a Dwerger, or the Dwerger actually are orcs in disguise, and they're fighting in order to dispose the troops of the Dwarven city to prevent their aid from reaching Harborton?
How would the orcs get into the deep roads, though?
We do not know. Could be magic. They have lots of dark magics at their disposal, as we have seen.
Harborth sits up a little taller. It's not very tall, he's a dwarf. You say these orcs are using illusionary magic and tactics? And...
Yes. Very strange behavior.
For orcs, yes. Tactics.
That is
Nothing I have seen before in the previous war.
Most of these, all of these dwarves are old enough to have been at least around during the last war. Not the guards, but everyone on the council. They're all pretty old. Well, dishonorable tactics isn't anything new for the Dwerger, but attacking us so openly is. We've been in a... Well, we don't mess with them, they don't mess with us. That's what it's been for centuries. And out of nowhere, with no provocation, this on a scale we've never seen before.
I do not think it is coincidence.
Hilda tips her hand. It seems plausible, but we shouldn't go on just the word of one person. Dagger says, agreed. And like the way he kind of says it, there's an underline unsaid, especially if they're clan invar in his tone.
Of course not, but it should be worth investigating at least, I would think.
Bellic nods, says, now, I know my cousin here is uneasy of trusting such a mission. And Thayer goes, indeed. We haven't forgotten the crimes your clan has committed.
What crimes have we committed?
The crime, Animus.
That was the session that you were sick.
Oh,
Yeah, those crimes.
Oh yeah, the murders.
Oh yeah.
Beth leans back, puts 2 fingers on his chin, says, I understand your hesitation. That's why we'll send I don't want to say an escort, but we'll send one of ours with you. Just make sure to keep an eye on you. I think that'll satisfy Thagric. Thagric turns and says, who do you have in mind? Bellic kind of grins a little. My granddaughter's been chomping at the bit to get out onto the battlefield. She'll be more than willing to accompany them. So then he says, Catra? She's barely old enough to wield an axe. Bellic laughs a little. Says, she's 22, Thagric. She's plenty old enough. Fine.
When I hear how old she is, I'm gonna give a little wink and an air nudge towards Kazmeac.
How
You
old
can
is
wink?
she?
22. How are you?
Phew, barely. Whew, 23.
Correct, not the baby. Well, she'll come and meet you. I'm sure she'll be excited for the opportunity. Fine. My clan knows how to act with honor. If you assist us with the Dwerger to a point where they are no longer a imminent threat, we'll answer our honorable alliance and assist Aegis against these orcs. Agreed?
Agreed, yes.
Very well. If there's nothing else, yeah, like, do you guys have anything to ask these guys about, talk about?
Yes,
Talk about?
I believe it is important that you have the full story of everything that has happened. So when we met Bellic in the temple, we were going there on behalf of an agent of Pratia, I point towards Olivia, in order to get some sort of divine assistance in the war to come. When we got there, we went through all the trials and tribulations of the temple, and we reached the zenith at the top. And the power that we received was able to strike down the majority of the Orcish forces heading to Harborton.
Bellic kind of perks up a little bit. Oh, must have been the great storm I saw while we were on our way home.
Yes, that was it.
You could see the lightning striking for miles. Thagric like nods, is like, all right, fine, okay. If Bellic vouches for you, I'll believe that.
Well,
but if you destroyed the fleet, what is this invasion?
we destroyed most of the fleet.
There was a core group of ships in the center of the fleet that was protected by some kind of dark magics.
More of these
Something
dark magics.
strong enough to protect itself from divine intervention.
Hardworth looks kind of, leans forward a little bit. It's truly is concerning if the orcs are wielding this sort of power. This will be a mighty fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Additionally, the leader of these orcs, Grotar, has used this dark magic to extend his life beyond a normal lifespan.
Thagger kind of looks at you for the first time. He's like, hasn't really acknowledged you yet. When he looks at you, his eyes kind of widen. He goes, what brings a Reaper to Morden's Anvil?
The Raven Queen has sent me to claim the soul of Grotar, leader of these orcs, which can tell you very much about the travesties he has already committed in his overly long life.
Oh, you are with them. You have no other purposes in the Anvil?
My purpose is to assist these people however I can, because their goals align with mine. If they get at the Orcish army, I get closer to Grotar.
Yeah, he kind of relaxes a little bit and says, very well. The deal stands.
Oh god, she's not here for me, thank god.
You can insight check that if you want, but...
He knows what a Reaper is.
I kind of want to.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Does Rayne want to, though? That's more like her thing.
I could. I don't know how many people know what a Reaper is.
I mean... Dwarves know things. They're older, but also, you are, the Reapers are the Raven Queen's personal hitmen.
The insight is not good.
They're 28.
That's pretty damn good.
You rolled a 19, Alter.
That is pretty good.
I see what you're saying. It doesn't. You get the impression he wasn't really worried for himself. He was just more kind of worried of if you were there for someone, that might cause problems for he doesn't want to have to deal with that.
Oh, he doesn't want me murdering somebody in the Anvil Smile?
Yes. You're a unknown in a lot of ways, but since you told him that you weren't there for anyone, you weren't here for anyone in the Anvil, he seemed to relax a little.
My presence dictates that I must claim a soul.
What?
My sole purpose in life is to claim the souls of those who have wronged the Raven Queen.
Then you jump at him a little bit, try and jump scare him.
Like that Bernie gif?
Yeah, socialism.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Well,
Is there anything else?
I think so.
Alright.
So, where do we meet the Belix granddaughter?
She'll find you, I'm sure.
Something like that. Okay.
Alright, so,
Okay, we will be in the Soulforge,
well,
or around there.
probably
And
expect
you-
to be at his enclave. To be at your enclave, rather. At
Which
some
is
point.
close enough to the Soulforge.
I mean, yeah, you guys can visit the Soulforge. No, certainly. Where are you guys going next?
And you guys scoffed at me when I asked when we were going to the Deep Rose. Get fucked!
Nobody scoffed at you.
I saw the
just got
future.
fucked.
Yep, good job.
Everybody got fucked.
Okay, where are we heading next?
You go to the Soulforge?
Well, Klyto wants to go to the Soulforge for his eyes. We're gonna do some shopping still and look around the markets. Right, as well.
And you want to go to the Rune Collectors Guild for reasons, yes?
Probably, yeah.
That's where you're going to have to talk about someone for your hammer.
Right.
Right, so Soulforge?
Yeah, we can go there first and stop by the Enclave and then...
Cool. Break time! It's the
Break
halfway
time.
point. So, 15 minutes or so.
Alright,
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Except we start the YouTube video here. After the break.
Well, I already made a marker, but I'll make another one.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll figure it out in post. I always do eventually.
You all head to the Soulforge. Again, moving over that. But you know the place. You are able to basically just kind of walk in past them. You head down deeper into the earth to where the forge is actually located. And we change scenes.
Ooh.
Where is... Sure, we'll fucking go with it.
Do it live.
Do we recognize the three people here?
You recognize the two dwarves, but not the Warforged.
Okay, and who are the dwarves and what is our position here?
So, this is Dagger, Goldreach. This is Rogand, Goldreach. And they're both researchers, and Dagger's kind of the head guy here. And research and development kind of thing, and also, just another, guy here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna walk up to Dagger.
So, hold on. As you're walking up, is anyone else moving up?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay in stride with Klyto and
Okay, yeah.
take it in.
As you're walking up, Dagger looks up and says, "Oh, look who it is, Klyto."
Greetings, Dagger.
As your name is spoken, this dude over here kind of like almost jumps out of his skin. His eyes go wide, the color drains from his face. He looks over at you and immediately grabs a bunch of books and just starts hurrying off. Okay, pardon me.
Goodbye, Rogand. Good to see you again.
He just kind of dips out of there.
What did you do to
What
him?
the hell was that? Did you hear something?
It was
I
in my
heard a
left
monkey.
ear.
It's part of the music.
Oh.
It's
It was like a
ambiance.
wheeze.
Yeah, it's like a bird or something.
What, what got into him, Dagger?
He shakes his head. You know, my brother. He doesn't quite have the tolerance for your unique quirks as some of the other us do.
Oh, okay. Sounds like he needs to grow a pair.
Good one, Klyto.
This guy pokes his head from around the corner. He goes, "Did I hear Klyto?"
Yes. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
He walks up to you and begins vigorously shaking your hand. He goes, "I have been wanting to meet you for my entire life."
Oh my god, he has a bad voice box too.
Dagger kind of rubs his temple and he goes, "You're like 2 months old." And he goes, "That does not change what I said."
That is factually correct. Nice to meet you.
My name is Amphigus Calcius Aetnius.
Oh no.
It's getting out of hand. Now they're
I'm sorry. Can you say your name again?
You can read it on the screen now.
Do you know Amphigus?
Yes, he is also my father, like he is yours.
Brother!
I am the last Warforged he said he will ever make, so he gave me his name.
Wow. That's amazing. I have a brother.
Congratulations, Klyto.
But yes, so I have been wanting to meet you because I think you are very cool.
You're neat.
I think you are very cool as well.
He's like the cool big brother.
Dagger steps up and says, we can fix those voice boxes of yours if you want.
There is nothing broken.
Okay. Well, I offered. All right.
We've been trying to get him to fix it for years, Dagger. It's no use, I'm afraid.
As I said, there is nothing broken.
It's not broken, Klyto. It's just
accent.
It's not broken. You're
Have
just
you-
you're a little outdated.
Have you ever heard of a contraction?
What?
The word thing with the apostrophe?
Oh, I thought you meant like pregnancy.
No,
That's where I went to.
I really hope that that's what they're called.
It is.
Are
Because
you experiencing labor, ma'am?
I don't remember English. No, the apostrophe words that you guys don't say.
Yes, it's contraction. It is contraction.
See, I remembered conjunction junction, but I didn't remember contraction action or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it was contraction action, wasn't it?
Oh god, what were those movies called? Those episodes called?
I don't remember. Probably easy to find. Everybody has memories of
Oh
those.
fuck! We watched a bunch of those.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whew! Wow, that was Anyway.
The 90s.
Oh, okay.
So-
If you are not pregnant.
Yes, so Amphigus, what is your specialty? Are you an artificer as well?
I am still learning, unfortunately. I have just begun to delve into the arcane arts, so I don't know.
Well,
You know,
there's
and
lots.
Fetus, you should take up wizardry.
Wizardry, tell me more.
Yes. Well, there's books. There's wands.
I enjoy
There's
books.
orbs. There's
I enjoy wands
staves.
because I do not have one of my own.
Oh. Well, I'm sure we could find something that you would like.
You can get
What?
an attachment for that.
Well, I only say it because maybe if you take up artificing,
Artificing.
well, maybe you would kind of be living in Klyto Technicus' shadow your whole life. Maybe
You
this
live
is where
probably-
you become your
I
own
could live
person.
there. But it wouldn't be very comfortable. I need more space than that to live. Dagger kind of like puts his hand on his chin. You know, the other ones that Amphigus made aren't like this. I don't know why you two are. Anyway, Klyto, what's bringing you here?
I have come in search of more components. I need something that will help me see in the dark. I have this. I'm gonna pull out the Delver Stone.
Looking for an upgrade to your ocular module, then.
He won't update his voice box, but he wants his eyes fixed now.
Perhaps we can use the magic from this item to enhance my vision.
Let me take a look at that. Comes down. He's a bit older, kind of hobbling a little bit. Looks around it. Stares with those goggles of his. Yeah, we can do something. Well, at least normally we could do something. Right now, we're kind of at a standstill. Can't do much about nothing right now.
Oh no, why is that?
Supply lines got interrupted by those damned Dwerger.
Oh, what a coincidence. We are going to go fight them.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yourself some sort of big soldier man now, Klyto? Kazmeac?
Yeah. I've been a soldier when I've had to be, and this is another time it looks like I have to be, so we're gonna
Fair enough.
go clear out some Draugr and hopefully clear that whole situation up, you know.
Never had none of them deep roads. Well, there's a shipment of ore that was waylaid. The guard that came back. Let's see here. Still checking. Yeah, said it was the Dwerger. So I don't know if he left it there or if he hold it back. But if you can find that shipment, and bring it back. We can get those eyes of yours installed.
Well, we can certainly keep a lookout for it while we're down there.
Good.
What ore is it?
Wrote this down. There's. Yeah, just double checking. It's a mithril.
Mithril.
Oh, that is very expensive.
Yeah, we're only going to be using a bit for some of the wiring in the runes, so we won't be using too much. Don't get your. No one's going to be running off stealing your head anytime soon. Although I imagine Mostly more of a punishment for some people.
I would like to see someone try.
Yeah, you're screwed. You got the head of you screwed on pretty straight, don't you?
Yes.
Real tight, like.
Too tight. Anyway. All right. He picks up a book and he's like, yeah, we can get you taken care of. If there's anything else less advanced you need, I can help you with that while you're in town. But until you get me that mithril, well, your eyes are gonna have to stay mundane.
That is okay. I can use this Delver's Light until...
Fair enough. Well, Kazmeac, you, when you left, you said you were only going to be gone for a few weeks.
Well, that's what we thought, but things got a little crazy out there, you know.
Were you out partying when I was back here working?
I wish. We didn't. No parties for us. Unfortunately, we've been busy with. I don't know if you heard about the orcish attack up in Blacksword. We were there when that happened.
Oh, we're living those glory days, were you?
Something like that, yeah.
It is enjoyable to adventure again. And kill orcs. Fuck orcs.
Hashtag fuck orcs.
Well spoken. Amphigus says, I am told I should also say fuck orcs.
Yes.
I do know what an orc is.
You should say fuck orcs.
Fuck orcs.
Fuck
What is
orcs.
an
Fuck orcs. Fuck orcs.
Teaching.
I'll pull out one of my notebooks that probably has a drawing of like an orc in
With
it
a
and like different
big red
like,
X on top of it.
with like the most effective ways of killing an orc.
He studies
Like
it.
its weak points and stuff.
So they are like big, muscly, toothy humans. Green skin.
And apparently they've started rocketing to Earth on meteorites.
There are orcs in space.
You turned into a
Perhaps.
robot for me.
Yeah, he is a robot.
I couldn't hear what he said.
There are orcs in space? Question mark.
No, it's magic.
Oh, magic is also neat. I like magic.
You guys didn't happen to have a map of the Deep Reds, would you?
Oh, well, I mean, there's maps out there. Not exactly hard to come by. I don't have one on me.
Do you know what portion of the Deep Roads your mithril shipment might be in?
Yeah, let me mark it here. And he marks it on the map that you have that you don't have in out of character right now.
What's happening over there? Kdubs? What are you doing?
That's
No,
not
that was me. The blink Kdubs. I did it in
Okay.
his honor.
You did it in his color. You're framing
right?
him.
He's totally framing me.
Well, Fratly loses his drawing permissions now too.
So hard that I actually revoked Kdubs' drawing rights again.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
the little spurt at the top was me just to see if I could.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now both of you are banned.
Go down with the ship.
God.
At least Fratly is an honest boy.
Why is
Yeah.
Beldwyn large? I'm scared.
Oh, shit.
When did this happen?
Watch this more time.
Yeah.
He's a big boy now.
Like ever since we arrived.
Just
on
this,
map.
just this map, yeah.
Oh, the map I copied him from has him large. Why the fuck are you large? You stop that.
Maybe it was on the because it was the overland
It
map.
also doesn't have a health bar.
You stop being large, you.
You stop that right
Stop
now.
having a back face to your token.
Look, it's a new spell, and get used to it.
This is called enlarge reduce.
No, it's illusion magic. I'm actually still tiny, but I look big.
Rip.
Hey.
There. Appropriately, we.
We again.
Oh shit!
Oh.
He's
Everybody
unwee.
run.
Beldwyn
Everybody
the
run.
unwee.
Run!
Run for your lives.
That was the max. Nice. Fireball.
All right.
Did you see my joke in chat?
Artificing.
Artificing?
Yes.
Like artificing? Art of fisting?
Oh wow. Oh, no one wants to be said out loud. Okay, good. It's very good. 5 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Sorry, Slytherin.
5 points to Invar.
Why does everybody assume I'm a Slytherin?
What would you? It's that or Hufflepuff, Alter.
It's
How
not.
are you not a Slytherin? What?
No,
I
she's
always get
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
She's definitely a Ravenclaw.
You know, I can see that.
Yeah.
How about we should since none of us are turfs, we're actually no houses. So, anyway,
Points to the Raven in Beldwyn's hat if he's still there.
well, fair enough. Yeah, Corvus is probably chilling in Beldwyn's hat still.
Just
Why is he still here?
Teleporting us. Not
Is he
even.
gonna watch? Is he gonna watch and make sure I do my job, Monka Giga?
Maybe he's just comfy.
I guess that's true.
He just fell
Have
asleep.
you felt this hat, Rayne?
I can't tell him what to do. He has a higher clearance level than I do.
He's
Are you playing with the how the ping circles interlace with the other thing?
Yes.
It's moderately satisfying.
Or maybe he's tapping his finger like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I want to get out of here.
I'm imagining it's like magical auras emanating from the ring, so it kind of fits.
Everybody do it so it's a rainbow.
Why is the circle busted up, by the way?
Something's happening.
Okay, Kdubs lost rights again.
Can you zoom out too?
No. Oh, the fuck works at the top. I saw that.
No.
I saw that today. It's not going to be on the YouTube video, so it's okay.
It's true. It's out of frame.
Okay, Amphigus, if you need help with any artificing, please let me know.
Once I get a better hand on things, I will talk to you about artificing because that does sound neat. Wizardry also sounds neat. Kazmeac, are you a wizard?
No, I'm a rune priest, lad.
Is that like magic?
Kind of. It's like divine magic. Like,
That sounds like cheating.
well, I just
It
get a
is.
little help from Morden once in a while, you know.
All magic
He
sounds
was
like.
he was cool.
He is pretty cool, isn't he?
Amphigus is just staring at you, Kazmeac.
Anything else, lad?
No, I just don't have anywhere else to look.
Fair enough, I suppose. You could,
Degger sound like how about you go back to reading those tomes over there, boy? Okay. Picks up a book he was reading and continues to scan through it.
He's a good lad.
Anyway. So are you staying, Kazmeac, or are you continuing on your little sabbatical?
don't rightfully know yet, but we're gonna be around for a little bit at least.
Fair enough. Well, if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Alright, we'll do just that. The need arises.
Oh, who wrote this across my whiteboard up here? Oh, whatever.
Oh, that was me.
How did you get there unnoticed?
How did you not see that? I wrote that before I left, like 3 months ago.
What's the whiteboard?
It's a tall whiteboard, and you're taller than the rest of us. I just didn't look up. Okay.
What's a whiteboard?
Okay.
It's like the opposite of a blackboard.
What's a blackboard?
For dry erase markers? Oh, you're fucking being stupid. I gotcha.
So it's a board you can write on with markers, and then you can erase them, and then reuse the same board for more writing.
It's like a reusable paper almost, if you want.
A marker is a thing you mark with.
I see.
So she's new to this plane of existence, so she's still learning, you know.
In the Shadowfell, we squeeze the ink out of tentacles.
Is everything tentacles there?
Yes.
Oh,
That is interesting.
I thought it was like skeletons and birds.
Well, they're there too.
I hope I don't stay there very long before I head to Morden. Sounds unpleasant.
Sounds moderately terrifying.
Well, there is the whole constantly being on the edge of a state of depressed insanity that swallows you into the void.
Ah, yes. Now it sounds extremely terrifying. Thank you.
Is that why people do copious amounts of drugs?
Yes. It's better there if you're dead, though. They don't really have to deal with it.
I don't want to die.
I'm
think
sure your
nobody
god will
does.
take care of you.
Well,
You're only there for a little bit, and then
Yes.
you get parsed into the...
honestly, I think because, again, of my soul, I might just bypass the Raven Queen altogether and just go to the Astral Sea.
It would make sense, you weren't born immortal. So you shouldn't die like a mortal.
Let's not test it out though, shall we? We'd like to keep you alive and well.
I would appreciate that. Yes.
Anyways, Digger, I think we'll be heading out now. We got some other stuff to take care of, and we'll keep an eye out for your mithril.
All right, appreciate it, and you come across any new discoveries, you let me know. All right.
We'll do.
Absolutely. Goodbye, Degger. Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye, Klyto, Tectus, Polymetus, Kylopodian.
I appreciate that.
What?
A tear rolls down his eye.
You are brother.
A tear of oil.
It is natural.
Klyto, you're leaking.
No, it is natural. Natural
Dagger,
bodily
get the
function.
wrenches.
Please excuse.
Get the wrenches.
He, like, puts an arm around your shoulder and kind of begins to lead you off. Okay, that's good. So, where to next?
He said my whole name.
As you leave, you spot like the other researcher like poking his head around a corner, and as he's sure you're leaving, he kind of slowly makes his way back.
Goodbye, brother of Dagger.
Goodbye, Klyto. He looks just the concept of interacting with you is making him
What painful? Physically painful.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, we're right near the Invar section of the Anvil. I think we should stop by there and check in.
This is your home?
Home away from home, where our clan resides here in the Anvil. Yeah.
I get to meet your family then.
I don't have any family here. So any family I do have is back in Eric. So
Think of it as extended family.
right. I mean,
Okay.
a clan is like a family, but not by blood. Not always.
Right. I think I understand. Well, I'm sure it'll have some of your essence about the place.
I don't like how you phrase that.
Yes, it was the first word that came to me, though. I'm sorry. Let's just move on.
He does stink. I would not be surprised.
I thought you didn't have a nose.
I have been told that.
Very
He
well.
can't actually find out because he can't see his own face.
No, I meant I've been told he stinks.
Oh.
Oh! I thought you've been told I don't have a nose. Like, okay.
I've been told that he stinks.
Oh, I can't smell that bad. I got a bath in that weird portal back at the temple. So
How many days ago was that?
It was like 2.
Oh, okay.
I can't smell that bad. Yeah.
Beldwyn, you do prestidigitate them to clean them, yes?
Fuck no.
Well, you did
I
after the.
prestidigitate myself, but you have to pay me if you want me to clean your body.
Well, you did after we got wet there.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we're adventuring and you fucking wet boots suck. I get it, but like, I'm not gonna clean your undergarments.
Livia nods. I had not ever experienced the dreadfulness of wet socks before this. I don't envy it.
It is awful. Let me tell you.
Or like if you're walking and your sock begins to slip down your boot.
Yeah, that gets like caught behind, like under your heel, and like, but you can't quite stick your finger down to grab it because your shoes are tied too tight or some shit.
And
Socks
everyone-
are for pussies.
Livia just kind of looks down at you. Fair enough.
The perils
You're
of
barefoot, right, Rayne?
mortality.
What?
Are you barefoot, Rayne?
No, I don't wear socks. Who
I
wears
didn't know.
socks?
I thought maybe you were like a barbarian type. Oh, I'm barefoot when I
I
adventure.
don't know. I wear socks.
Socks
Shoes
are
with no
unnecessary.
socks is uncomfortable.
Wrong.
You don't wear shoes, Klyto.
Or socks, for
I
that
do
matter.
wear shoes.
Oh, I thought those were just your feet.
I don't
No.
think
He
you.
just pulls one
How
off
do
of
you
his feet off.
feel? How do you feel the socks, though? How do you know that they feel good?
I feel
That's deep.
I have. Fuck, what's the word? I have
A sense of
sensories in my skin.
So wouldn't you have a nose sensory?
No, I think you didn't install one.
No.
We kind of had to rush him out the door. We didn't quite have time to install the nose, and never really felt the need afterwards.
The poor boy has to buy his own eyes and his own nose.
Warforged do not have noses. It is a weakness.
My one weakness.
Or strength. There are a lot of things that smell very bad. Although,
No, I mean noses. Having a nose is a weakness because of that reason.
I see.
Because orcs smell very bad on average.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. Although, I guess a loss of sense of smell is a small price to pay for not having to eat and drink. I keep forgetting to eat. It's
Beldwyn, get Livy a sandwich before she passes out.
Right.
You gotta listen
Yeah.
to the smells, and you gotta listen to your stomach. It'll usually growl at you, and that'll give you kind of a reminder to eat. Also, just eat when other people are eating. That's what I've done from time to time when I forget.
oh, you forget too.
Yes.
You've been
I'm
eating
very
your entire life. What's your-
forgetful.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just keep and having to sleep. Being immortal is. It's a lot of little things I hadn't considered.
I feel sorry for you mortals. Having to eat and having to sleep and having to smell.
Klyto, we've been over this. You are immortal as well.
I do not believe you.
Anyway, I think we're almost at the Enclave.
Thank God.
You walk into it's a small, little, modest place. It's got a communal dining hall, a kind of a storeroom / kitchen, and three multi-story buildings where people sleep and basically live. It's modest, nothing fancy. Let's help. As you walk in, you see there's 4 dwarves out there talking. As you come around the corner, they all turn to look at you before they recognize you.
Wait.
This girl runs over and quickly throws her arms around Kazmeac in a hug, says, I didn't know you were going to be here, little brother.
I didn't expect you to be here either, Rupia.
Go ahead.
What brings you here?
Well, I'm traveling with Aunt Safia here. Safia comes up, grinning wide, and puts an arm on Rupia's shoulder. Rupia's traveling to. She's going to be doing a semester abroad at the Royal Academy of Magic over in Turamar. I'm traveling this way on merchant business. You know how it goes. We travel together.
That would be wonderful, but I think now is not that great of a time to be in the kingdom.
Oh yeah? Why not?
You have not heard it then? There's an orcish invasion going on.
Oh, we heard there was rumblings of orcs in the northeast, but that's pretty far away from here, yeah?
They are in Harborton.
That is much closer.
Well,
Yeah.
not yet, but they are on their way.
They better not destroy my boat. I will be so pissed. I just paid that off last year.
Oh God. Well.
You might be safer off staying in the Anvil for the time being.
That's the worst news you've ever brought me. How could you? How could my own nephew betray me like this? I can't believe it.
Sorry.
Rupia kind of shoves her a little bit and says, "Don't listen to her. We're happy to see that you're all right. We heard you've been gone longer than you were supposed to. I was waiting here to say hi to you, but you're supposed to be only gone for a few weeks. Where have you been?
There's been a whole lot of, questing.
No, I don't know. You should tell me.
Okay, so the really, really short version of it is that we went on a mission to earn some money to travel back, and uncovered an orcish plot, and then
Dwarves
we just
plot? I
went.
didn't know they plotted.
Yes, they do. It's really
Okay.
weird.
Well, plots, but like nothing deeper than like go kill and take things. Yeah.
Well, this one is a bit deeper. Also, I think Uncle Cass can explain that one better. Like what exactly is going on. But so the short version is, there are shape-shifting orcs that have infiltrated human society, and yes,
She kind of does the thing where like she like puts it like tits her hand together in front of her face. Little brother, you feeling all right?
I'm afraid he's telling the truth, Rupia. It's a bit crazy right now.
I can confirm as well.
Well, that's awful. I hate it.
That's what we've been dealing with, and that's why we've been gone for so long.
It's a shame, you know. Crom, you just missed a Thallus.
I did.
Yeah, he was coming through. He's had some business in Vascanius apparently, but he stopped by. He waited for you for a little bit. They missed him by about a week. He was hoping to. He kept saying that he was looking forward to sparring with you, which sounds pretty par for the course for you too.
Yeah, we made a promise to each other about that, but
Oh, that's so cute.
sometimes I hate you.
Only sometimes. I must be soft.
Anyway, Rupia, I wanted you to meet Beldwyn actually here. Or
Oh,
rather,
yeah?
Beldwyn wanted to meet you.
Is this your boyfriend?
No. Beldwyn is a wizard.
Oh,
Well, yes,
Yes.
I am a wizard. It's a
I
pleasure
too-
to meet you. You said your name was Rupia?
yes, I too am a wizard. She leans down a little bit and shakes your hand.
Wow. What, might I say, what is your preference of the arcane arts?
Are you asking me like wands or orbs, like the guy back at the Arcadium does?
Yeah, I thought that was maybe something that common dwarf wizards would do.
No, they just have an office pool. It's kind of weird.
Ah, I see.
It's like 10 gold on the line for whichever side wins.
Anyways, can we sit down somewhere?
Oh, sure. Oh, let me just hold on a second. Let me just turn this grid off because it's not gonna be combat here. That's much better.
Thanks, Rupia.
Much easier to move.
I pull out my warhammer.
There's no combat here.
Sappy is actually a level 20 merchant.
And I lean it on the wall behind me as I take a seat.
I'm gonna sit over here.
Alter? Oh, Alter's brebbed. She's still breb.
Still breb.
Still breb.
Breb.
Nah,
Yeah,
come
she's
on.
Coffee.
Ruby looks up at you. Now, come on, take a seat.
No, I'm gonna stand because I'm edgy.
Stands in the corner.
gestures to the seat next to her. Okay, great.
She hops over the table.
These two get to work cooking.
So, who was this, Thallus? This
Wait.
person you were going to spar with?
Before we go down there, I think introductions are in order. Who are your friends?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start pointing at people. Klyto, Kazmeac.
I know, Klyto. Who could
Yep.
forget Klyto?
You know those two. Beldwyn.
Yes.
Hi there.
Livia and Rayne. We have actually not, we don't know Rayne for long yet. Livia has been around for a bit longer, and Beldwyn we met when we first started on this adventure.
That's. So you went out to deliver some Warforge,
Yep.
and you come back a month late with 3 extra people.
Yes, and we kind of got dragged into an orcish invasion plot.
Oh, good lord! Don't let Mother hear that.
Yes. Don't you dare tell her. And I
I think I'm gonna. Saphio's like chuckling. Oh no. Kisa doesn't know. You haven't told her anything.
Nope.
All right. Well, I won't say anything.
Good.
I have no control over your sister. You know, she's a wild card.
Gonna stare at Rupia intently.
Look. I can't be held responsible if Mother forces it out of me, and you know how persuasive she can be when she just asks, and I tell her with no resistance.
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow and keep staring at her.
she like tugs at one of her braids. Oh, but yes. Beldwyn, you had a question about good old Thalos here.
Yeah, is he your brother?
He is. She reaches over and like grabs one of Kazmeac's cheeks and pinches it a little bit. He's Kazmeac's friend. They've been
his friend.
Yeah, they're like best friends / rivals.
Ah.
It's adorable.
I look at Kazmeac. What kind of face is Kazmeac right now?
I'm exasperated.
Well, I won't push the Thalos issue much, but Rupia, I'd be happy to hear about you and your arcane studies. What have you been working on recently? And he taps the table.
Well, I'm dabbling in a couple arts. I still haven't picked my focus yet. That's what I'm hoping part of my stay here in Turamar would have been. Well, I don't know if that's happening, apparently, because apparently orcs are invading, because of course they are. Were they invading before you got involved, Kazmeac?
I think they were, yeah.
Oh, you think? So there's a chance it's your fault?
No, they were.
Oh.
They were. Okay, cool.
I've been heading here for months.
She said it with such confidence, I have to believe her. Fine, I guess you're off the hook for this one, but eventually, when I get to Turamar and get to the Royal Academy, I'll find out. I got a referral to a professor, one Professor May. Did you meet him?
Oh dear.
Oh, you'll love him. He is a hoot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, very, very knowledgeable, respectful, very intelligent,
slightly,
smart,
slightly crazy, slightly insane.
Only slightly insane.
Well, the right amount of crazy.
Aren't all wizards?
Like she kind of leans in. It's like sort of like wizard crazy.
Yeah, like wizard crazy.
I'm sure I'll be fine. You should meet some of the teachers. Like, the thing about dwarven wizards is they have much longer time to go crazy. So, like, the upper end of dwarven crazy is a bit more intense than human crazy, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's where you get characters like... Oh, maybe I should not say anything. Beldwyn looks around nervously. Definitely wasn't going to say anybody's name.
Who are you
be
talking
not
about?
supposed to be said. Somebody who may rhyme with platypus.
That doesn't rhyme at all.
What?
What?
Look, it was a slant rhyme.
Slightly rhyme.
Look, never mind.
Who are you talking about?
It was
You
rhyme
mean the guy
adjacent.
who made
Okay, out of
Klyto?
character. I was talking about Animus, but I'm like, I don't know if dropping Animus's name in is.
You're talking about the crazy dwarven.
I mean, yeah, he's technically kind of a wizard, and he's old and super crazy.
And also dead now. Not really old.
He fractured his own psyche to give sentience to Warforged.
Yes. Well, Rupia, Beldwyn stammers. Rupia, I'd be happy to put in a good word at the academy, and maybe we could, despite all the stuff that's going on, we could still get you on your studies. I mean, you'd be closer to the front lines, maybe, of whatever's been going on, but if I've found anything, it's first-hand experience is one of the greatest learning tools ever.
Don't you dare suggest my sister accompanies us to the front lines of a battlefield. Nuh-uh.
Not,
Not
to the
happening.
battlefield, but Turamar is safe. Turamar is well away from Harborton at the moment.
Little brother, don't forget I'm older than you. Therefore wiser.
So what?
Oh, you've been gone for a few months and suddenly you're some big, mighty warrior.
He does have more shields.
I can cast magical shields. Do those count?
Depends on how hard you pancake people with them.
Shields are for blocking, not for hitting.
Tell that
Do you
to him.
see how he has 2 of them? He doesn't use them all for blocking.
Oh. Kazmeac's had a fascination with those hammer shields for his entire life. Speaking of, Safi kind of leans over a little closer to you. There's a group of them here in the Anvil, right?
There is.
Ruby kind of like rolls her eyes, like, "Oh, don't encourage him." And Safi goes, "Oh, well, in is perhaps an exaggeration. They're stationed here, but when the Dwarves started attacking, they went out to fight. No one served for them from a week.
Well,
So you just have to wait for them to come back eventually, I guess."
I'm gonna look at Kazmeac and try and keep my mouth shut.
Rupia looks at you. And is like, "What? I know that face. What? You're gonna say something?
Nope.
I will put Mom on the sending right now if you don't tell me what's going on."
I hate you. We're gonna go out and investigate the Durgar stuff, so the
What?
Anvil can mobilize.
No, whoa. You're going out into the deep roads.
Yes.
Look, where the armies are, where the fighting is.
That's the place.
Potentially, yes.
Safia's like, "What? Weren't you just telling her that she wasn't allowed to go out where she might be in danger?"
Yes, she is not.
I feel like that is a double standard, Kazmeac. It is important for all dwarfs, male and female, to experience the thrill of battle, especially against such vile scum as orcs.
Yes, but there's Durgar over there, and not orcs. Hopefully.
That is correct. No one was suggesting she go and fight Durgar.
Safia kind of narrows her eyes. Kazmeac, you're okay with this?
Yeah. Kazmeac's a tough lad, and he's improved a lot over the last month or so. And we have to.
Listen, I beat Councillor Bellic in a
He did.
1-versus-1 duel.
He did.
Oh, wait, really?
It was quite a showing.
I was there.
It was very impressive.
And frankly, we need the. Oh, good.
Rupia narrows her eyes. All right. But if you get killed out there, I'm going to be very upset.
You being upset is the least of my worries if I die, but okay, yes.
That's the
I'd
joke.
be-
Don't get hurt, idiot. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'd be much more afraid of Mother. I bet she'd find a way to find me on the other side.
She can throw those beer bugs pretty far when she's angry.
I can help you with that if you ever need that.
What, throwing beer bugs?
No, kind of finding someone on the other side.
Oh,
Please don't. Please
Oh,
don't.
that's
Please
very
don't. Please don't. Please
Oh, yes,
don't.
and this is Rayne. She is a Reaper from the Shadowfell?
Yeah.
Safia, scoots away just a little bit. I don't know what that is, but it sounds spooky.
She's harmless. She's not here for any of us. She's here for an orc leader.
Taller than I am, I don't know if harmless is the word I'd use to describe it.
The Raven Queen sends us to the mortal plane to collect the souls of those that she doesn't like.
Does she like me?
Well, she hasn't. If you obey the laws of, mortality, you're fine.
I'm 89. I think that's still fine for dwarves.
You gotta be careful with those anti-aging moisturizers, though.
Look, just because You don't use them, doesn't mean you have to be jealous.
I'm not jealous, but the Raven Queen might not like him too much.
Yes, you do not look a day over 69.
Nice.
She's a queen. I'm sure she appreciates beauty. She kind of looks over at you, Rayne. Low-key wondering if she just did a sacrilege.
I'm pretty sure that anti-aging moisturizers are totally cool in her book. Just don't, magically extend her life beyond the point of blasphemy and raise an entire orc army to destroy, the kingdom.
Well, I will admit, raising orc armies, not something I've ever really considered. Let me raise your hand. To go back to a previous point, because Klyto, could you scared of your mother past death's door?
Yes.
I wish to eat this woman.
You better not.
I mean, I feel our journeys will eventually take us there. Yes, I feel like we have to. Since a destiny about these things, Kazmeac.
I dread the day.
At this point, you guys hear someone else approaching.
Oh boy.
Is it his mom?
I dread the day, and that is today.
Teleports behind you! What have you done?
She has a fucking tavern to run.
Teleports the entire tavern with her.
Teleports Kazmeac.
Everyone, get in here!
Teleports Kazmeac to the tavern.
Oh man, remember the Grim Guzzler in WoW? What a fucking time to be alive, right?
You mean in Hearthstone?
No, WoW.
I was about to say.
The dungeon.
Remember
Remember how AIDS it was? We died like 6 times.
because it's actually 3 dungeons in one.
Well,
Fucking
that particular one was brutal.
Yeah.
That feel when you queue random dungeon and get Blackrock Mountain.
Yeah, that is why I avoid random dungeon queue from level 50 to level 67 because fuck Blackrock Mountain. But imagine actually leveling a WoW. What an AIDS fucking experience.
Just pay for it.
God. Right.
Oh god.
Oh, is that the lady we're supposed to meet?
Yep. I assume.
A young woman comes walking down the alleyway, looking around. She kind of has a bit of an irritated expression on her face. Where's everybody? She calls out. The door's shut behind you. There's supposed to be people here, right?
Klyto, would you get the door? See who that is.
Hello.
Oh. You like their servant or something?
No, I am a member of Clan Invar. Who are
Oh.
you?
Oh, cool. I guess I'm where I'm looking. My name's Katra.
Greetings, Katra.
The Halfling Clan Kazmeac. Supposed to come with you all.
Oh yes, come in. We may
the rest
discuss.
are here? Great. She walks in.
Please have my seat.
She just double checking, making sure everything is kosher here. Yeah, she is wearing ornate plate armor. It looks
Oh boy.
fairly expensive. Oh, it's actually that special kind of armor. It's layered plate armor. So it's expensive armor. She's carrying an axe on her back that kind of an angle, because if it was actually vertical from head to handle, it would be taller than she is. It is big,
Okay.
it is heavy, and it is expensive looking as well.
Can I see what kind of axe it is?
It's an executioner axe.
Oh, okay.
It's basically the axe version of Rayne's sword.
I forgot. I keep forgetting to tell Beldwyn to hold my sword.
What was that?
I thought you were a woman.
What?
What?
Never mind. Yeah. Execution
Penis
axe.
jokes.
They are D12 Brutal 2. They are mean. They are mean fucking weapons, I tell you what.
That's what I would have
Oh, yeah,
used if
what?
I wasn't so into the full blade. Smile.
Brutal 2 means reroll anything that's 2 or under.
Yes. Which, yeah, D12s.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. She looks tough, pretty well built. How tall are you, Kazmeac?
4'7".
She's a couple inches shorter than you, but she looks pretty muscular, pretty well built. She looks, yeah, tough. Yeah,
Please
this
have a seat.
She kind of looks around and is like, fine. And she sits down. This is Clan Invar, right?
The one and only.
You know, I heard tales about your clan from, well, my clan.
I'm sure you have, lass.
Not exactly flattering.
They are all rumors.
Oh, yeah? Look, I don't really care, one way or the other. I care about how good of fighters you are. Because I want to get out there and I want to fight. I'm tired of training and sitting back here. I'm ready to get in there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, lucky for you, that's what we're gonna be doing, so.
And I would join up with a bunch of orcs if it would get me into combat. I am sick of sitting back here.
Well,
Please do not make a joke like that.
You could just fight the orcs instead of grouping up with them. But yeah.
No,
That is a disgrace to your dwarven heritage to say such horrendous jokes.
it was sarcasm. I did not program that into that brain ears.
No, I sure didn't.
Oh, well, my apologies, I suppose.
Klyto here he's a real old model, one of the originals. So.
And now he has a brother.
You have a brother. I am
There's
very
two
happy.
of them now. Smile.
This is getting ridiculous. Or getting out of hand.
It is definitely getting ridiculous. So yeah. Anyways,
Right.
I
So
peek past Kazmeac's beard and say, I'm Beldwyn. I'm not with Clan Ingvar or Zamek. I'm just a gnome. I lean back in my chair.
just a gnome. Is he like your manservant or something?
Just a gnome.
he's a wizard.
Ah, you're a spellcaster.
Yeah.
See, you can actually do something on a battlefield.
I think so. Yeah.
I have seen him rough up some orcs. Real good in our time together.
No, that's points for him then.
Oh.
And what
Oh,
about
nice.
you? Or Dark and Brooding over there. I like your sword.
Thanks. I'm a reaper from the Shadowfell.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds edgy.
Yep. I take souls.
Particularly orc souls in this case. Luckily for us.
You have to fight.
This particular mission, yes, it is orcs. But I'm also super excited to be going to the Deep Roads because I hear they are a lot like the Shadowfell.
I don't know what the Shadowfells are like. I also don't know what the Deep Roads are like because I've never been there.
Well, I suppose that's gonna change today, isn't it?
Yeah, does anybody have any information on the Deep Roads?
I mean,
actually?
sure, I've heard about it. I mean, when there aren't filled Dwerger, it's mining expeditions and all sorts of people going in and out of there. Look, humans have their farmland, we have the Deep Roads. We're too far out to be connected to anyone else, so it's just kind of isolated.
Can I make a history check about the Deep Roads?
Sure.
How close is it to the Underdark?
History. Klyto, you know that the Deep Roads are a network of tunnels that the dwarves mine out. Back in Erdreich, they are the main method of, they're basically highways. They're deep, but not Underdark deep. They kind of exist between the Underdark and the surface world. Although mining expeditions and certain places where it's
Accidentally
closer,
bust into the Underdark.
the dark roads, it is not uncommon for the dark roads to intersect with the Underdark, but it's something that happens sometimes. And if there are Dwarger here, that means that the deep roads here in the Anvil definitely did.
Mhm.
Based on what she's saying, and what you know, these deep roads, they're not close enough to connect to anything. It's basically just referring to the network of tunnels and mining shafts where the farm mushrooms and
Diamonds.
creatures and mine ore,
Diamonds.
iron, gold, silver, diamonds,
Mithril.
whatever else around here. Yes, mithril, adamantine, or
What other notable metallic elements? would be-
Aluminium.
Yes, there we go. Aluminium.
Alu-
Tin,
Alu-
possibly, as well.
Yeah, you take your tin and your copper and you forge it together, and eventually you get up to you can start getting iron once you're good enough. But then you have a 50% chance of finding that.
Is this RuneScape?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, God.
There's something with the blast furnace. So I don't even want to get into that.
Okay, well, I share all that information with everyone about the Dark Roads.
Kachkan looks up at you. You just found some knowledge, ain't you?
Yes, I have been alive for a long time. I have studied lots of things.
Did I somehow procure a map that man wrote on?
Yeah, you guys have maps.
Okay.
So, Kachkan looks over. You haven't thought about getting a newer model as a companion? Some of the new ones have some pretty fancy things on them.
I am not an object that you just trade around. I am a member of this clan.
Well, sure, of course you remember the clan, but doesn't mean you have to go out on adventures, right? At a certain point you gotta retire.
I actually came here to do research. I got dragged back into adventuring, and I am enjoying it.
Fair enough.
He may be a handful, but he's got his uses.
He really doesn't like orcs.
But he's your handful?
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, he is.
That's so romantic.
Kazmeac's got pretty big hands, yeah.
Oh,
Beldwyn's like sipping water awkwardly way too long.
Livia just kind of looks at you and just kind of just like, yeah, all right, fair enough.
How do Safia and Rupia actually react to Catra and everything that's going on?
They're pretty quiet about it. They haven't really said anything. They've definitely more diminished ever since she came in.
no, she is of a higher clan than them, so.
Yeah, and one who is pretty public about not liking Invar at all.
Yeah.
And they're also probably super sad that their little boy's going through the deep roads to fight the Duragar.
Rupia's only like 3 years older.
That's nothing in dwarf years.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean
It's
she
like
doesn't
a-
lean into it constantly.
Their little man's going off to fight!
Going off to war.
Well, as pleasant as this is, are we really just going to sit around here?
No, we should probably head out as soon as we can, right?
How about now? Now sounds good. Now, how about now?
Now it does sound
Do we need
Excellent.
it?
Well,
Then now.
I mean,
Goodbye,
I guess, yeah.
right. So
So we head out after I say goodbye to my aunt and my sister.
there's at
Yay,
least one more place for you to stop, yeah?
at least. Oh, we...
Oh yeah. As you're heading out,
Oh,
of course. Like she kind of marches out a little bit. I don't like how it's like cutting off corners. Fuck you, Roll20. Rupia leans over to you and she gives you a hug. You be careful, all right? That
I will.
not just the deep roads. That woman, she's just don't let her drag you into anything stupid, all right? Samak thinks they're better than us. And, well, she's a little too gung-ho to get into there, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand.
Saka puts a hand on your shoulder. Yeah. And she points a finger at you, Kazmeac. Make sure he's safe, alright?
I will. I always do. Wouldn't dream of letting anything happen to him.
Alright. Rest of you too.
Thank you for the water. It was delicious.
Oh, you're heading out? Oh, well. I guess we'll tell Carrick and Aston to stop cooking. It's alright. Yeah, you got things to do. Just come back safe, alright?
Well,
Goodbye, Eric. Goodbye, Aston. I yell at them.
Cool. So, you guys heading to the library now?
Why do we need a library?
The, Runecrafters Guild.
Yeah, we should head over there. Before we head down.
Almost
What?
on the way.
what did we want at the Runecrafters Guild? The belt? Or what?
No, Kazmeac is going to work on making himself a new hammer.
Oh. Well,
But also
Okay.
just to, like, check in because, you know.
Cool.
Alright. So... do you want... I want... I want perception checks.
oh god.
Point out that my passive.
Why
perception-
would you want that, Titus?
Potentially no reason.
No reason at all.
For me, definitely no reason.
Rayne,
Hey, I did it.
as you're walking down one of the narrow streets, you notice that there have been boxes, crates, and carts and such stacked up way more than the ever would normally be in these alleyways and such, definitely blocking you intentionally.
I'm suddenly getting the feeling that we are being boxed in.
Funneled, yes.
You're able to, I assume you alert your allies.
Yes.
All right. You'll kind of, notice it, and as soon as you notice it, some of the people are standing in the street. Take formation. They throw off their cloaks and unleash a battle cry.
Okay, what the fuck?
The dirt.
If it makes you feel better, he is wearing a mask.
Okay,
That's a mask, okay?
it's still a bit of a what the
He
fuck.
still has blood on his beard.
He does, yes.
Consume.
Check.
Initiative first. You guys are not surprised, thanks to Rayne.
I did it.
Nice.
I helped.
Good job, Rayne.
I forgot to click my person. Shit. It didn't roll, did it? No. Okay. Man, it feels good to have high dex for a change.
Do you know what's also great? Is this fucking tool that you found me, Alter.
The compendium thing?
Yes.
Yes, it is very nice.
What tool?
It is like if this had a thing in it, like 5e does, where you can look up things.
Yeah, the API, not the API, whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
I know what you're talking about.
the compendium in Roll20?
No, yeah, it's like the compendium. It's the D&D compendium for 4E.
Okay.
It's a program. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I think it was with the character builder thing.
Might be.
Oh, is it? It's the character builder?
No, it's something with it. When I was looking for the character builder, it was like, would you also like this compendium? And I was like, sure. But
So it's probably built into the character builder then.
no, it's a separate program. Totally separate.
Oh boy. They are
I
fast
roll
wild.
initiative.
They're fast.
Some more of them have come around behind you.
Uh-oh.
Katra pulls her axe and charges at them. Livia moves to support them. They'll be covering your flank for this.
Monkey
Okay.
Kika.
Basically, I'm moving the NPCs out of the fight, so you guys just fight these guys by yourself.
Forehead.
That will happen more often than...
Wow, way to spoil my immersion.
Memorial.
I have Katra fully fucking built. You want me to roll her abilities against you? I fucking will. Do you know what fucking Comet Fall charge is? Because I do.
I don't know. Kazmeac, go fight her.
1v1 the granddaughter.
We can.
Alright, cool. Does 38 hit your AC, Kazmeac?
Yes.
Cool. 28 damage.
Nice. It's a third of my health.
Yeah, it's a daily.
Nice.
Yeah. Big chonking axe. Anyway,
Nice.
but yeah. So the this guy, yeah, and you guys can all make nature checks on these guys.
Cool.
No. Maybe 24 will do it. Go for most of them. 26. Okay, that'll be better. Kazmeac knows Dwerger. Or Duergar. Dark Dwarves. Smurfniblin. So, these guys right here are Dwerger Shock Troopers. They are dudes.
Look at them spiky beards.
Yes.
What is it? Smurfniblin gnomes?
Yes. Yes, they are. Klyto. Because of your passive perception, you know that there are 4 more Dwerger between these guys, currently invisible.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll point them out.
And you can't see them, but you know they're there.
Invisible guys over there.
The Dwerger in the back, he holds up his hand, and you see some of his own blood siphons out of his body into his hand.
Oh, God.
And then he hurls it towards you all, hitting all 5 of you.
Of course he does.
All right, Beldwyn, crit.
Okay.
Rayne, 18 against Fortitude.
No.
Klyto, 28 against Fortitude. Kazmeac, 31 against Fortitude. Kazmeac, 27 against Fortitude.
That is a glancing blow.
Did I hit everyone?
No.
Wait, you didn't talk us about these guys.
Oh, yeah, I should probably forehead. Sorry. These guys are Dwerger Shock Troopers. They hit you with your hammer. You have a minor action attack with your spiky beards that can do ongoing poison. And when a Dwerger is bloodied, it can enlarge itself. As it expands with infernal power. The ability is called Expand. What do you want from me? The one in the back is a Blood Mage. Level 8 controller. he will shoot blood at you and do fire damage, like this fire thing he's throwing at you guys right now. So if I hit you, you take 14 fire damage and ongoing 5 fire save ends. If it's a glancing blow, 6 damage and 5 fire. Ongoing.
What about the crit?
Oh, crit! I forgot I crit you. Titus just rolled the crit table.
14.
Normal hit. Yeah, 14 if I hit you. Or if I miss you, nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
I have to refresh. His roll 20 is a laggy piece of shit.
My fortitude's 20!
Rolled 4 on you.
I don't remember what any of my powers do. Fuck.
Just press all the buttons.
Yeah, just smash all your buttons.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bookmarks in the compendiums one.
Wow.
Alright.
Slam the buttons. Future Gladiator.
Slap the fart.
Isn't it slam the fart?
It might be. I don't know. So yeah, he hurls a fire thing at you.
Cool.
Kazmeac, I assume you ignore the ongoing.
Yep.
Let's move forward. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's up?
Me.
Hello.
Kazmeac.
Yep.
19.
Nope.
Kazmeac. 17.
Nope.
Both miss. Oh, all 3 of them missed then. Oh, before the like, nope, they wouldn't have done that yet.
Would they attack us with their poisonous beards?
Well, the thing is, they would have had to break up their move, which you can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because, like, you would have had to stop here to be in range. And then their turn would have been, which would have been stupid. Rayne, you're up.
I gotta figure this out. I want to oath someone and move them away from someone so that I am not near someone else. So, like, standing here would count as this guy being too close to me, yes?
Put it in chat for me.
What am I putting
Oath of
in?
immunity.
Oh.
When you make an attack as a target, and the target is the only enemy adjacent to you. So if you moved here, that'd be fine.
So diagonal. Oh. Okay.
There's
I
only
see
one
what you
guy
mean.
adjacent to you. Up there.
I didn't know that was a square because I didn't see it right. Okay,
Your
then
oath
I'll
is
oath that man.
Your oath is going to be this edgy skull.
Of course.
I thought Oh, you didn't add people. What the fuck yet?
I did not add people. What the fuck?
It's okay.
What the fuck?
I made him a people. What the fuck that I wanted as my icon.
You can put the emote in chat when it's not your turn, Alter. So that's a move minor. Now you have a standard action.
I'm trying to figure out which one I'm doing.
Probably one of your encounter powers.
Oh, that's encounter powers. Let's see here. What's Fury's advance? Push the target 1 square, takes 3 damage. Wait, I don't have to push him. And he's adjacent to 2?
Correct.
And I don't have to actually shift him 1 square.
No. A push or move can always be 0.
Okay. Well, let's try that then. This is no attack modifier, right?
Nope.
No power bonus.
Nope.
Damn.
It's a hit. That would have been a crit if you were higher level. So 18 damage to the target push 1 square, takes damage to each of your allies adjacent to it after the push. So that is a total of 24 damage.
Pog champ.
It's a good hit. Kazmeac.
That says it's a minor action. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that was a minor action. You probably... oops. Oh, well.
I don't know what that means.
So you have a standard, a move, and a minor. Basically, you gave up your standard for another minor action.
I can't standard attack since I already attacked, right? So.
Well, you used your standard action. But you can minor attack and standard attack on the same turn.
Oh.
But you use 2 minors and a move, so you're done.
Okay.
You can action point if you want, but otherwise...
Well, it says Oath is a standard action.
Oath's a minor action.
Oh, it's my sheet's wrong then. Okay.
It says minor in chat.
Minor close burst in.
I didn't fill out the title stuff right. The macros right, but the stuff that I can see is wrong.
Yeah, so you're done. Kazmeac, go.
Okay, I'm going to shift up here.
Yeah, that's the part what makes Fury's Advance so good, is you can blow someone's shit up between using that and another standard action.
And I'm going to Flames of Purity these 9 squares.
Okay.
Meh. That's a lot of meh.
Miss, glance.
Okay.
So that is 9 damage to both of them.
And then we're gonna do destruction here. So Klyto and Kazmeac, +3 power bonus.
+9. +3, rather. Not +9.
I mean, I'll give him +9 if you want me to.
Whoa. Alright. So you're aware of them, but they're still hidden to you. So they do get sneak attack. Wait. Target that cannot see it. Okay. So. Crossbow bolts. Pew pew pew. All of them are targeting Kazmeac, I guess, because he's in the front line.
Nice.
Kazmeac's got cover. What is your AC?
26.
So second attack is a 27.
Mhm.
You can take it?
I can't do anything against that.
Okay. And then, so 14, 27, 13, 24. So 1 hit?
Yeah.
Total of 19 damage
Ouch.
as he sneak attacks you.
Yeah.
And the rest of the crossbow bolts miss horribly. Kazmeac, you're up.
I thought rogues did it from behind. This is mean.
Elite Torn Chieftain lied to you. Take 5 damage.
Yeah. Alright, well... this is not nice.
Beldwyn, is there a reason your fire's 2 and not 5?
Yes, I took the new feat Superior Fortitude, which reduces ongoing damage by 3.
That's pretty good. What a tough little gnome.
Yeah, dude.
Shifting
Oh, I
down
guess
here.
now that you guys are allied with
No,
me,
don't shift.
Funny, you should
Yes.
see Catra's stuff too. Okay, there we go.
Okay, then I don't shift.
She's got more surges than you, Crom.
Just gonna press come and get it.
She has more health and more surges than you, Crom. What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
And she's younger than you.
3 attacks, damage modifier +3 because reasons.
I rolled the stats, and most of our other stats are pretty mediocre. That's 3 hits, 12 damage each of them.
What?
That's 3 hits, 12 damage to each of them.
Oh yeah. Neato. They're all
Is that including your power bonus?
yes, it is.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yes, they're all marked, and I make my save against being on fire, I assume.
Klyto Technus.
A nature check for these guys.
Oh, those are Dwarven scouts. They're level 4 lurkers. They become invisible, and then when they come out of invisibility, they do a bunch more damage.
Will they? Is there a high chance that they will go invisible again?
Oh, well, certainly.
Yep. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to oh, fuck. Just barely. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna place Punishing Eye right here. Actually, I'll just do it here. Like on this guy.
What's the range?
3 squares.
The cast range. Range 5.
Range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that's fine.
You can move it as a move action, so you know.
Yeah. I've already used my move action. Actually, can I take back my move action?
Move there, cast it there, move it 3 so it's here.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then
Also, you wouldn't get an opportunity attack for casting a range power in melee range.
Also true. You are not paying twice.
didn't move. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. And then I'm going to use an action point.
Yep.
Action point.
Action. I'm going to magic weapon armbow. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. It's a hit. 17 damage. 22 damage. And each ally adjacent to you. Wow, that's everyone but a cast. Beldwyn.
Everyone gets +1/+4 except for Kaz.
Sorry, I was trying to do the things.
Attack.
All right,
Oh.
Beldwyn knows what he's gonna do. He's gonna summon up a ball of lightning, take a step forward. He's gonna huck it back. He's gonna huck it over everybody and have it do 10 squares out, so it should land just in the center of those scouts.
Okay. Both of you make that save against. You already did. Kdubs. I think you get a +2 for being a Warforged. Doesn't matter. You took the damage, right?
I did not. I was not ask about that.
Yeah, you take damage at the start of your turn. All right, hit me, Beldwyn.
Should be in chat.
5 attacks. That's right. Against reflex. So, hit. So glance, hit. I'd say that 21 is against the mage. Glance. Well, you rolled min damage, so it's glance at everyone.
Yeah.
That's 18 damage.
Can't glance if you roll min damage. Steps for it.
Galaxy brain.
And then
Yeah,
after the lightning ball, I'll summon up a mage hand behind these Duergar on the front line, so I can give my allies combat advantage.
Nice.
Okay. Roll to peel the burning. Nope, you're still on fire.
Ah!
Alright, let's see. Does that power recharge? Dan's game, no. He pulls blood out of himself again. It does look like it is draining his life force as he does this. And he shoots the blood at Beldwyn's face.
Ow.
Beldwyn has cover from being behind me, right?
He does. So his AC is 2 higher.
Neat.
Well, I don't think it matters. 31 against willpower.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. 14 psychic damage, and you're blinded until the end of his next turn.
Can I take the damage?
Yes. So
Cool.
you were hit by instead. You take the 14. You gain
I'm
resist.
blinded.
You were blinded.
And I have resist 7 all damage now.
Yes. What does blind do, Fratly? Okay, so everyone gets +5 to their you take -5 to all your attack rolls, basically. All right.
I grant combat advantage.
Yeah, the three of them are gonna bully you because you get combat advantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your AC?
26.
Critical hit, 27, 23.
Can I? Yes. Okay, so the 27 gets a shield edge block into his face.
Cool. So the crit still hits though. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. So I get a -5 for the hit, right? Because total concealment.
Yes.
Okay, and a +1 from the power bonus, so a total of -4. Touch bonus of +4. Yeah, does
That is a
nothing.
miss. Good damage roll, but that's a miss.
Yeah.
You rolled a 7.
But yes, yeah. So the critical hit is the only one that.
All right. So that is going to be 18 damage.
We get resist, so.
So 7. So 11 damage.
Cool.
Rayne, you're up.
Can I overwhelming strike move this guy back to where I am and move back one?
If you hit, maybe you have +1, +4 from Klyto.
How does this feat work?
What
Whenever you slide or pull an enemy to a square adjacent to you, gain combat advantage against the enemy until the end of your next turn. So I
you
have
already
to
have combat advantage against this guy because of the hand,
Oh. Well then
So you-
that's not important.
so you don't need to move him. Yeah, I would just hit this guy with another encounter power.
I don't think any of my encounter powers really do anything right now.
Well, they do extra damage.
I guess so.
Actually, Titus, I forgot, but my immediate action was the Guardian Shield. I shouldn't have been able to shield edge block there.
Oh, so you will take more damage.
Yep.
You take 13, reduced to 6.
Alrighty. Ouch.
Alter.
Let's see, what do I want? Angelic Alacrity and Inexorable Pursuit. Who the fuck is Inexorable Pursuit? Blech. There. You gain phasing until the end of your next turn. I can't stop inside of the boxes though. They're both the same. Before the attack, you shift 2 squares, but you don't have to move, right?
No.
So I have a how much attack modifier?
1
1.
and 4 damage.
4 power bonus?
Yes.
And also, if you attack this one, it's a +1.
So you actually have +2 on your attack roll. If you already tied +1, then that's fine. We'll just add it in post.
I went back. 2,
And then +4 to damage, yeah.
4.
So that's 25 damage to this guy. And I think you already used your only minor action attack, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, Kazmeac. You can action point if you want, Alter.
I don't know what that is.
So you have an action point. You can spin it to get another standard action and make another attack.
How often do you get those?
You get 1 for every 2 encounters.
I can do another what? Another standard attack?
Another standard action, so you can hit him with another standard action, yeah.
Oh.
You can
I-
also use it to move if you wanted to, and that kind of stuff, but yeah.
I want to smack him again.
Then do it. You could
Do
just
I-
use an at will, probably.
Do I still have the
Still +2, +4, yeah.
Okay.
This is called a Nova turn. It'd be better if you had still had your minor action, because then you could get 3 attacks with +2, +4. That's good.
I didn't know how to use the minor action smile.
Yep, you were learning. That is okay.
Neat.
He's dead now.
He should have expanded. You killed him so fast, doesn't really fucking matter.
No expanding for him.
You can minor action oath someone now.
Oh, I'll oath this man.
Imagine it's a people, what the fuck?
Where do you write down the action points?
There's a place in here, so you don't know exactly where.
It's
The front
bottom
page?
left, yeah, the front page.
Oh, I see it. So,
All four of them go invisible.
You skip Kazmeac's turn.
It's super dead, fuck you. Kazmeac, go.
Shift here.
Maybe your combat advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, Alter, you should have had +4 to the attack, actually, because of combat advantage.
I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him.
Hit him hard.
Hit him very hard. That is a hit. 19 damage.
That's max damage. Right.
And then I'm going to swap to protection.
Okay.
So he take up -5. His next
Invisible
damage. And then also I'm going to. I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
I'm mending Kazmeac.
Okay. Good. So I get
Surge +5 and 4 temps.
surge +5 is 23. Four temps. Cool. My turn, right?
Yep, blinded. But with bonuses from Klyto and the hand, total of only -2 to attack these guys.
Neat. Also, the 5 damage I would take before or after the 7 damage resistance wears off. The 7.
At the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
I do not think they would resist the ongoing.
Wait, that people didn't show up in the Chrome chat. Just blank.
Alright, well, I would lose all of my temps then. Take 1 damage.
Chat, imagine there's an angry people there. There, I promise.
Well, and then my turn would be spent bonking one of these nerds. Or at least attempting to. Specifically, shield fainting. But it could be construed as wildly flailing about with the shield. And miraculously hitting the guy in front of me. This is with a -2 already.
Yeah, hold on. I am appeasing Alter.
Oh, you didn't have to do it now. I just wanted to.
I was gonna forget if I didn't.
Oh.
Alright, so which one are you attacking?
The one in front.
Okay, that's it.
Neat.
So,
Mark, I gave myself my power bonus already, and then do I get to save against the blind too, or is it?
no, it isn't to the end of his turn. Kazmeac, you get knocked back as Engorge.
Oh.
Big man.
I'm still on fire.
Did we fight Durgar last time we played 4E and they murdered
Yes.
us all or something? Yeah.
Well, you ran to the boss room and got dumpstered, yes.
Yes.
Because Acceptable rolled a 1.
But they also, I think, didn't our camp? No, I don't know what happened. I thought we died twice, and one of them was a retcon or something.
Yeah, you guys got caught and then joined our campaign because you're caught or something.
Yes, and we were all imprisoned.
Klyto.
I missed what happened with these guys.
They're invisible again.
Yeah, the eye prevents against concealment.
Can you put it in chat for me?
I'm finding it.
It's not concealment. They're just invisible. Like, they're not hiding, they are magically invisible.
Okay.
So they don't get the bonuses from concealment, though, which means you don't have penalties to hit them.
Even if
Oh, we
they
can't
are
see them.
Look, it's weird.
4 hit.
Okay.
4 is salad sometimes.
Alright, I'm gonna step forward. I'm going to move this back by 2 squares. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. I can't do that. I moved, yeah. I'm just gonna hammer this guy.
Okay.
Hammer him in the dick.
Right in the dick.
Do I have any bars or anything else?
Combat advantage.
Kazmeac or anything? Kazmeac?
Nope, it's all defensive stuff right now for me. So.
Bonk.
That's a hit. 18 damage.
Everyone
I do
gets
that
plus
thing?
4.
What altered?
Can I do that thing?
What thing?
Divine Guidance. Where a target makes an attack. An ally within 10 squares makes an attack roll against your oath target.
So you needed that before the attack?
Oh.
And it doesn't really matter because he hit.
Oh.
Beldwyn, you're up.
In a second. Okay.
If I scoot down here, would I still be able to see the
I mean,
Babby dude in the back?
either way, he has cover from you.
Okay.
big old guy in front.
I'm going to lightning bolt the 3 targets that I can see, and there'll probably be penalties on that last guy, but I'm just gonna roll.
So, okay. Hit.
Actually, that's range 10, so I don't know if I can. Yeah, so I can't get him anyways. I'm just gonna lightning bolt these 2 dudes in front of me.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Pepe hands that crit.
Pepe hands.
Good news.
He did.
Who is everyone?
The attack misses.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, he is going to give himself the suck again. As my bullshit fireball recharge. Damn it. Okay, Beldwyn, suck my dick. You're getting it this time.
Ooh.
22 against Will.
You have a +1
That
to
is a
that.
hit.
What'd you say? Exactly.
He has a +1 from my mending.
Doesn't make it 21, but still hits.
Klyto, don't you have an interrupt here? He's too far away. Oh no, you could still reduce the damage, yeah?
Sorry, who's attacking?
This guy is shooting a laser at Beldwyn.
It's too far. It's 10 squares.
But doesn't it target the ally, not the enemy?
Whoa. I thought it was...
Your new one.
It's just range 10. Target the triggering enemy.
That's weird, but okay.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Target the triggering enemy. The target gains resist against the triggering attack.
Over the thing in 4E, in the 4E channel.
Target the triggering ally.
The triggering ally. Okay, I typed that wrong.
So
Yeah, that makes more sense. So are you gonna do that to Beldwyn?
Then. I thought I couldn't, but yeah, I'm about to do that.
So, Beldwyn, you're not on fire anymore. Congratulations.
Nice.
Don't forget you still take the fire damage, though.
Are you
Oh.
still have the thing going?
What?
The fire damage from the beginning of the combat?
Kazmeac is still on fire, yes.
God. I knew I would have given you Swift Mender, fuck.
I failed 2 saving throws.
On fire next turn.
He's also like half health if you wanted to use your minor action to heal him. But, alright, so, Beldwyn, 11 damage reduced to 2, and you are blinded until the end of his next turn. Hey, Kazmeac, you're no longer blinded.
Nice.
Okay, you didn't attack this guy, so he's not marked by you, is he?
Nope.
Shift.
That's not cool.
And Beldwyn. I have combat advantage against you.
Hang on.
Oh, do you?
So 25 against AC.
I'm
24.
going.
Wait, 24? Then
Yeah.
I will use shield to raise my AC to 25.
Oh, you have shield now.
Well, you're a bitch, and I don't like you.
Shield, good ability.
Rayne, you're up.
How far can I move again?
It's
6
your
squares,
speed. It's
probably.
6. But you also have abilities that you move faster.
Right, so like 6 squares then? I'm gonna try to like get. So what's close burst?
It means
Around you.
it's around you.
So just the 9 squares around me, or what, 8 squares around me?
If it's
No,
close burst 1, yeah.
If it's first 10, it's 10 in every direction.
Oh, so I'm gonna move what? 6 squares? Normal movement?
What are you trying to get to?
Just up. Close.
Hey, you know,
burst.
there's still 4 guys right here. They're just invisible.
I know. I'm gonna walk to where I can walk. I'm gonna oath him because I'm within burst range.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use inexorable pursuit to get let's see. Inexorable pursuit lets me move more because I'm a pursuit man's.
She's doing Avenger things.
The number of squares you shift equals 2 plus your dex mod.
So 1,
Which
2,
is-
To be 6 squares?
It's
What is
5.
my dex? 5, so 7. I want to
shift.
shift behind him.
No, I think your dex is 3, right?
I don't know. Fuck. Where is my
Put it there,
dex?
Sheet. Your dex
Dex.
mod is 4.
4.
So you can move 6 squares.
6.
And does this give you phasing?
Yes. Before the attack, you gain phasing until the end of the next turn. You shift 3 squares, but if you're center of pursuit, the number of squares you shift equals 2 plus your dex mod, so 6.
So you can shift here.
Yes.
Nothing personnel,
So
kid.
So he's marked. I shifted through the invisible guys,
And
and now I can.
They
What?
did not take attack of opportunities on you, although they could have.
Oh, I thought if you phased, you couldn't.
Nope, it just means you can pass through things. They can still punch
Oh.
you.
Okay.
I thought you
Well, it was
shift.
considered a shift, too.
Oh, it's a shift. So yeah, fuck me.
Yeah.
Go Avengers. This guy
And now
just needs this like black armor, like black robe woman with a giant sword. Just move faster than anyone naturally should be able to, and suddenly she's fucking behind him.
shrouded in divine mist, you stride through any obstacle to reach your foe, then smite it with the wrath of your god.
Monka Mega.
So, inexorable pursuit this man.
I love
Do I have
Avengers.
any bonuses? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Please hit. Because I decided to attack the wizard man's.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, sure.
Very good. It was bad damage, but it
doesn't
still
matter, it's a
seems like
crit.
pretty good damage.
Roll the crit table, please.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a button for that yet.
He staggers. He's here now. But that is 25 damage.
That's enough of that, fucko!
That's hilarious. He has a reaction to being hit by a melee attack, but it's range melee, and you staggered him away from you, so he can't do it.
Get fucked, loser.
Fucked idiot.
Alright, Kazmeac.
Is my oath a middle finger now?
Well, it is until people, what the fuck. Like, I'd have to refresh to get people what the fuck in here.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure he was actually oath.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's still skulls on the other dudes, and I didn't know what happened.
It felt appropriate to give him the middle finger.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
I did it! I fucked someone's ass! Yay!
You did the Avenger thing.
You inserted a full blade into someone's anus. Oh, I want to go on record that the other dice there was a 1. You rolled a 1 and a 20.
Yeah, I know.
Advantage, good.
Yeah.
Alright, Kazmeac. Okay. 21 damage. And what rune are you in?
I'm still in protection.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and minor action heal Kazmeac again.
Yay. Oh wow.
Oop. Surge plus 2. Yep.
Yep. And I get another 4 temp HP, right?
Yep.
Alright, these 4.
And plus 1 armor bonus to everybody. Or defense bonus to everybody in range. Not Rayne.
These 4 are going to turn around and shoot you in the ass, Alter.
I'm facing them.
What is your AC?
25.
1 hit, 1 glance.
I have a thing.
Yeah?
I don't remember what it is, though. Hold on.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Shit. What's it called? Motherfucker. Oh. Avengers Resolve. Let's see here. Engine.
We do 1 interrupt per round.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 1 interrupt per round per person.
Uh-oh. It's not on my powers. Oh, yes, it is.
It's right down there.
I found it.
Alright, so you can resist 5 of these 2 attacks.
Okay.
So the first attack does 26 reduced to 21. Second attack, which is a glance, does 10 reduced to 5.
Okay.
Kazmeac.
Alright, I take 1 damage from being on fire. Because I
Okay.
have 4 temp HP. Yay.
One day you won't be on fire anymore.
One day.
I mean, remember that dragon fight where all Kazmeac had to do was roll over a 20 fucking once?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, over a 10.
Alright, shield feint, the big
Yeah,
old.
over 10. Oh, just, no, a 10 or over even.
Shield feinting the big old dude, and I get a +4 on the damage.
So, is it
Also
4?
plus temper plus 6 from Psychic Guy.
What?
Plus 6 from Psychic Guy damage.
The psychic guy is not on this guy.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought you were fighting that. You're attacking that guy. I was like,
No.
yeah.
Are you,
How the fuck do you have range? You run the shield.
Really long arms.
Captain America in the shield?
Sorry. my
No.
bad.
No, I'm
Okay.
feinting the big old guy, so yeah,
Yep.
it's 15 damage.
Right, is it your turn?
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, action point, we'll do it again.
Oh. Okay, 13 damage?
Yep.
Okay, is it your turn?
Now it is, yeah. He's also
Okay.
marked.
Are you still on fire?
That, we'll see right now. No,
No.
Yeah.
Alright, Klyto.
Alright, let's start it off with a Swift Mender for Beldwyn.
the blind isn't the safe end.
Oh,
It's
never
turn.
mind.
End of his next turn.
Oh,
Okay then. Let us heal Beldwyn. So, healing surge plus 6.
Should be pretty much all of.
And then I'm going to. Oh fuck! Do I not have a macro for that yet? Runic resistance. They're not resistant to fire or anything, right?
Resist 5 fire, resist 5 poison.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose cold damage then. I'm gonna do it right here.
Ooh.
You need 4 more attacks. So it's a D20 plus
12. Plus 12.
plus 12. So just roll me 3 more D20s. Okay, so 16 is a glance. Men damage, which is 12. The second guy is a hit.
It's 12 with the thingy, the eye already.
The guy,
I did not include the guy.
plus 6 damage to all hits.
Is it 6 now?
Yeah. Six per psychic.
Per psychic. Neat.
Here.
A 22 intelligence already.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm a moron. Okay.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 23 damage to these guys.
You have 22 intelligence, an 18 con, and 18 wisdom.
It's a miss on that guy though.
I also have 18 con and 18 wisdom.
Oh shit! Look at you. You
Right,
squirrel
Beldwyn.
fucker.
I am blind. I'm
Yep.
going to shift backwards, and I know I can't see him, but I can smell this Duragar. So can I cast a spell at him?
Yeah, absolutely. -5 to your attack roll because they're concealment.
-5. Do I still get? I can't benefit from combat advantage, right?
By the
I
way,
don't think so.
Klyto cast a ranged power at melee distance.
True.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna balk you.
I'm
Do
gonna
it,
bonk
bonk
him.
you.
Don't forget he has Klyto has concealment from him.
Okay. Hold on. I attacked. I missed horribly. Klyto, you wanna punch me for it?
I absolutely do want to crunch. Hang on. Damage modifier 7.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let me just get him out of here. Okay, Beldwyn, reset your turn.
Do they
You're
shrink
now.
back down when they die?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, cool. I'm
Yum, yum.
don't know what to do.
We can move forward and zap one of the other guys.
I will zap the other two guys. -5 penalty of these attack rolls.
Roll the crit fail table. And this guy dies horribly.
9.
9. You sprain your ankle.
Ow!
You trip
fuck.
over a cobblestone you could not see. You are slowed until you give it some time to rest in a short rest.
I hate this place.
Okay, this guy's gonna move here. He's gonna shoot a blast at you, Alter. Oh. 16 against Will.
Nope.
Okay. It's your turn. Alter, what did this guy just do?
What do you mean?
He moved away from you.
Yeah.
You're an Oath of Pursuit Revenger.
Uh-huh.
You have a class feature.
Pursue his ass.
Pursue that ass.
Let me remind you. I will put it in chat for you.
Censure of pursuit.
You gain a bonus to damage rolls against the target equal to 2 plus your dex mod until the end of your next
So you give effectively plus 12 to your damage roll with his eye against this guy.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
You're about to
gonna-
plunder this man's butthole.
So
Does he also grant combat advantage because you moved him last turn?
I didn't move him with a power. I moved him because of my crit table roll.
Do you need to move him with your power?
Yeah, specifically a power that does it, I believe.
Okay.
It says, whenever you pull or slide an enemy to a square adjacent to you, you gain combat advantage against the enemy, and he wasn't adjacent to me.
So you can't have combat advantage here.
So what's my attack modifier?
0.
Okay, and my power bonus?
6.
6. Is that
Okay.
hit?
Yes.
And he's getting slid back here.
Okay. That is 22 damage. And he is going to attack you. Blazing boils. He's going to try to grab you.
Ew.
16 against AC.
No.
That feels bad. Kazmeac, you're up.
Looks like she's got that under control. I'm going to charge this guy up here.
Are you proud of me? I'm not a puss.
I'm very proud of you.
I attacked Magic Man's because he was hurting my friends.
You get +2 to the attack for charging?
1.
+1. So 26.
And thanks to the eye.
Is enough.
Kazmeac.
Hey, imagine it's a turn where I don't take fire damage. Hey, is he in charging distance? Yeah,
He is in charging distance.
cool. I'll take your kill. I'm charging this man. Also, he's getting a shield bash.
Wait! I can give him Divine Guidance!
Yes, you can.
I
Oh,
give him
wait.
Divine Guidance.
Rayne
What's
channels the power of the Raven Queen and gives you advantage on this attack, Kazmeac.
Okay, so I roll twice.
You roll twice.
Not combat advantage, 5e advantage. The good shit.
Nice.
Aren't
Well,
you glad she gave you combat advantage?
I fucking glad. I'm gonna roll another d20.
Okay, seems better. Instead
did
of, so, Kazmeac, you're coming into charge, and right as you're about to trip over a rock,
I
That's-
watched him do this before. I watched him do this the first time I met him, and I saw him tripping again, and I was like, nope, not this time, bitch!
right before you trip, you hear a ruffle of a rush of birds' wings, and suddenly the rock moves out of its way, and under the blood mage's foot, causing him to stumble a little bit as you get a solid hit, and
Does
put him into orbit.
okay? Otherwise, yeah, there would have been some more damage.
See, that
One.
was 22 damage, Dunzo.
Yeah, the first time I met you, you fell on your face, and I wasn't going to let you do that again.
Rayne remembered this.
Aren't you glad you did that too?
He's dead now.
Nice. Good job.
Stupid fucking cobblestones. God damn it.
You and Kazmeac
Why
both.
The two women come walking back. Catcher looks a little beat up. Livia's taking some damage, but they're both doing fine. Catra shields her axe, which is dripping with blood. I handled yourselves all right.
Alright.
Wasting my time. Happy to see it.
Where do these blasted Draugr come from, anyways? Just
Honestly,
walking down the streets.
But they're dead now, so it doesn't matter.
They
Well,
are,
It
but
does.
they were in the city proper. That should matter, right?
I guess they could have snuck in. They don't look that different than us if you put a hood on them, yeah?
That's fair enough.
I guess did they sneak past the guard at the deep roads though? It's a bit concerning.
Possibly.
You guys look like you got as good as you gave.
Yeah, I've had worse.
Would you guys like some healing?
You a doctor?
Yes. Here, take my heal juice.
Dr. Klyto.
Wash
Oh,
the
no.
heal juice all over.
I probably feel better.
Go.
But at the same time, I don't.
See, surge value plus 6. What is her surge value? It is 20.
Jesus Christmas.
Yeah, she has 82 max health, my dude.
Are we
Sorry,
gonna-
Olivia. That was my last heal juice.
But you guys rest up here, yeah?
Are we
We
We are
taking a
resting.
short rest?
Yeah.
Make more.
Take a short breather.
Okay.
How do I heal, Smile?
Klyto splashes healing juice on you in exchange for your healing thingies, for your healing
Oh.
surges.
Can I have Well, I need 4, like, or 6 total, but however many you're down to give.
Real talk. After we take care of this next scene, you guys are going to take a long rest, so don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are going to rest up before you head into the deep roads the next day.
Yes.
So
Somebody should probably tell the guards about this mess in the street while we're at it. Clean up these bodies.
yeah, all right. Yeah, that's fair. 1 second. Teleporting all the way from the other screen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Some guards come around the corner as the commotion dies down. Looks around. What happened here? Oh, are these Dwerger?
Yeah, a bunch of Dwarger bastards just jumped us in this alley here.
How does he get into the city?
No idea. They just showed up here. They were just
They were
walking.
disguised, weren't they?
They were had hoods on.
Oh,
They
they
weren't-
must have.
They were not illusioned.
They snuck in, and for some reason, they boxed off this alley and picked us. It's like they know that we're coming to attack them or something.
Well, okay, move along, citizens. The guard has this.
Insight check.
Okay.
Are the guards orcs?
Or Dwarger.
You're an orc.
Klyto was an orc the whole time.
Oh no.
Klyto is
So-
actually Grotar. Working from the inside.
Grotar Technus. It makes too much sense. The guard looks like he's following procedure, moving you along. But they both look deeply disturbed by this.
Cool.
Alright, well, you might want to check with the guard at the deep road entrance and make sure everything's okay there if they snuck in past them.
Thank you, citizen. We'll handle this investigation. Do not worry.
I'll tip my head and keep moving.
Tip your head.
Yeah, not nods the action.
Yes.
All right, so you all head off to the Runecrafters Guild next.
Yep.
You head inside, and you're pretty familiar with this place. This was probably your home away from home when you were here and doing research and talking with people and doing
Networking.
reading and such. You have the main library where you see this woman. You recognize her. She's of the Arkan Stouts, but she's a runecrafter, and a fairly good one too. She's you approach, and she kind of acknowledges you with a nod of her head. I heard you were back in the city.
I just got back a little bit ago.
Fair enough. You here for something special?
I think it's time for an upgrade.
An upgrade?
The-
Also,
The orcs are getting stronger and smarter, and I'll show her the orc maul that I've been carrying around. Got this off of one back outside of Blacksword.
this is quite the trophy you got here. It's crude but effective. You know we can't work runes on something like this.
No, not this. I've got an idea for something new.
All right, let's talk about it. But who are you traveling with? Don't remember these people.
Now, well, we've got some new company here. This is Rayne
Odd way.
from the Shadowfell. He's here to slay some orcs. Luckily for us.
You've come a long way, miss.
Yep. Plane shifting is super fun.
She nods her head.
And then we have Beldwyn here, who's a wizard who's accompanied us, and through a series of events, he's working with us now.
Did you say?
Hi there.
Do you know a Beldwyn by chance?
Yeah, he's my father.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know him.
Did you know him?
Yeah. He stopped by. Oh, God. Must have been 30 years ago now. Something like that.
Yeah.
We
It's
talked
been
some.
a minute.
Adventures in the deep roads with his crew. He's a good guy. What's he up to?
He actually passed away a few years ago. But he was with his family in the end, and got to say his goodbyes and everything. So it was a peaceful death.
We can't all be so lucky. My condolences.
Well, thank you very much.
She kind of looks at you for a little longer before she moves on. There's Klyto, remember him. Kazmeac still watching over him.
Greetings.
Indeed. Miss Katra didn't expect to see you here. Katra kind of shrugs. They're my ticket into the deep roads. Lanka nods. She seems she understands. Who's tall, blonde, and beautiful back there?
That would be Olivia. She is was an angel of Paradia, who is. It's a real long story, but is
Indeed.
Real weird story.
All right. Do you have any was Kazmeac have gotten any notes or of schematics of ideas for this hammer and such?
I mean, other than just what he would have been scribbling in his pastime.
So do you have anything anything hard to give her about this?
No.
No, you haven't. Just because you haven't if Kazmeac wouldn't have written it down, then he wouldn't have written it down. But if you think he would have, that's perfectly fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. He definitely would have scribbled it down. It would have been something he's been thinking about and toying with the idea.
You want to let her see your notes?
Yeah.
All right. She takes your notes and goes, yeah, I got a couple ideas for that. Yeah, you wait here. I think I got something in one of the other libraries that might be what we need here. Oh, this is pretty smart stuff. You haven't lost your touch, old man.
Well, not yet, at least.
She disappears. While you're waiting, you see a young dwarf poking his head around the corner to the north. Yeah, kind of looks at you. Looks like he's kind of working up his courage a little bit. He steps in. Excuse me, sir. Are you Kazmeac?
Yeah. What can I help you with, boy?
He looks familiar, but you don't think you ever met him before. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's your brother.
No, it is not.
Is it the episode of Family Meetings?
I mean, you guys are in a dwarf place. What do you want from me?
Yeah. No.
Uh,
but only half.
We've never met, but I've heard a lot about you, sir. My name's Gundiak. I'm Hendiak's youngest son.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah, I'd hoped to run into you here. The old man's not long for the world.
Right. He was old when I was your age, so not surprising.
Yeah,
Is he doing all right though, holding in there?
For a little bit longer at least. I think it'd mean a lot to him if he saw you one last time before he passed into the Earth Forger's hearth.
Sure. It'd be the least I could do.
Right, well,
Be happy to see him.
Back at the capital, and he's not on his deathbed or anything yet, but the doctors don't think he'll make it through the year. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, if you can get back to the capital, I think he'd really enjoy that.
I hope we can make it, but I don't know with all of this. But I will do my best to see him before he passes.
Yeah, nods. Yeah, I'm doing my best to follow in his footsteps. He talks a lot about you. It seems like you guys are pretty close.
He taught me everything I knew, and I'm sure with that you'll be a great one day.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. And hi, everyone. He kind of scurries off pretty quickly. He seems pretty nervous.
Huh.
He seemed
I
nice.
like him. His name ends in Ack.
Part of the Act Club.
Yes.
Livia kind of furrows her brow at you, Kazmeac. An old friend of yours?
Son of a friend, yeah. He was my mentor, basically, and taught me the runes, and basically, taught me everything I knew. Why I'm as good with them as I am today, you know? And he was, like I said, he was already old when I was learning from him, so I'm honestly, he's held in there for an old man, but I would for sure like to see him before he's off to Morden's court. I didn't know he had a son, so it's good to see that his legacy will carry on at least.
Catcher laughs a little. Seems like a pretty young son too.
Yeah.
Was active unit as triad here, as I take it.
Well, yeah. Can't blame the old man.
A few minutes later, Lonka returns. He goes, yeah, I think we can do something with this. It's this part right here. This part of the rune. We're gonna need something special for this bit. It seems like you were a little stuck on it, but
I was worried as much.
we've got good news and bad news. Good news, know how to get around it. Bad news, I don't have the materials I need.
What exactly are you gonna need? We are heading out to the deep road soon. Maybe there's.
That's convenient.
Huh. It's very convenient, huh?
Look, we get everything we need from out there. If we're cut off from it, we're hurting in here. If I'm not the only person who's asked for something from there, I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's say who's given us a fetch quest.
What?
Were you about to say who's given us a fetch quest?
No, the first he's asked for stuff. Is what she said.
You were about to say for giving, and then you changed. Never mind. Keep going. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, it's these mushrooms. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They're called autumn caps.
Can I roll to see if I know?
Yeah, you've heard of them.
Okay.
They are notable for their like subtle green glow, even after you pick them from the ground. The place where we harvest them, well, gnolls like the taste of the mushrooms.
Knowles, you say?
Yeah, normally the guard keeps them off, but
they're a little busy now, huh?
a little busy, and gnolls have moved in. You can clear them out, get some mushrooms. We can get this taken care of for you.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out and come back with some fresh harvest for you. And hopefully we can get this put together.
Yeah, and Beldwyn.
Yes.
She reaches into a pack and pulls out a small journal and hands it to you. Your father left us behind when he left. It's in a cipher I could never crack. Maybe you'll have a better shot at it.
Oh. Thank you. I think this is exactly what I was looking for.
Maybe.
I'll look at it and...
this is you can give me a Arcana check. All right. You look at it, and this is a pretty hard cipher. Your dad was a smart guy, and he definitely coded this pretty well. You're pretty sure you can crack it, but it's going to take time.
Well, I always love a new challenge. Thank you. I'll have to... Sorry, we were in the middle of some stuff, but I'd be happy to come back maybe later when we're not busy, and maybe you could tell me more about what you and my father did.
Sure. I think I'd enjoy that. No. If there's nothing else, we do have a lot of work to do.
Of course. Thank you, Lanka.
Take care, Kazmeac, and don't get your head taken off.
I'll do my best.
All right. The day's getting late, and you all need to be at full strength for going to the deep roads. So, you spend the rest of the day shopping, taking care of any other last-minute business before you return to Clan Anvar's enclave for the night. Get full rest, and next day, you're up bright and early. Second here.
So I can heal back to full.
Yeah, you're all at full health. Full
Well,
circles.
and you get all your powers used back. You used any?
I only used encounters.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
It's a ghost.
I spent like 30 minutes looking for splash art for this, and I was like, fuck it, I have more important things to do.
Gotta look for that Dragon Age art.
I wasn't looking for Dragon Age art. I was intentionally trying to avoid it, but I couldn't find anything better. And I was trying to find like a German name to use for this, and I was like, this is all going to be super fucking awful, and Fatim's going to flame me for it, so fuck it.
I have enough German in Warhammer.
You could have just asked me, if you need German stuff.
Yeah, I thought about it, but at that point I was like, I could ask about it, or I could just continue doing the prep work I desperately need to do. Because instead of doing prep work yesterday, I fucked around and played Halo for 8 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I did when I was doing my backstory. I'm like, what's a good German sounding?
I'm currently playing as John Halo,
Wow.
the greatest who ever lived.
Wow, John Halo.
I've heard he doesn't afraid of anything.
It's true. Me and Bames are playing through it, and we were referring to each other as John. I am John Halo, and he is my brother, who is also John Halo.
My brother Dallas. My other brother Dallas.
Is your father's name Bill Halo?
No, we're both John. It's a really fucking stupid shtick, because everything we say, we refer to each other as John constantly. It's like, there are two grunts over there, John. Thank you, John, for the warning. It's stupid, but we laugh every time. But yeah, that's it. Shopping. If you guys want to do it, feel free.
I was mostly just waiting for everyone else to be like, if they wanted me to get that belt or not, but we got other stuff.
Go grab that belt.
So we'll have to pay anything for the eyes, or is it just like payment for getting the mithril ore?
So you're getting him a bunch of ore, and he's going to be using a little bit on your eyes, so no, you won't have to pay.
Okay, yeah, you can get the belt.
And it'll basically just be, you have dark vision now.
I was just worried that we wouldn't have enough to be able to afford that if we got the belt.
You are doing this guy a pretty big favor.
Does the same go for the hammer? Or we have to pay for the hammer as well?
You're going to have to pay for the hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, that is that's weapon upgrade. So are you looking for a +2 or a +3 version? Probably can't afford a +3, my dude.
Yeah, probably not. I would like to jump up to +3, but probably not.
What level is the enchantment?
What?
What level is the enchantment?
Wouldn't that also be +2?
Well, okay.
Or would it be separate?
Okay. What was the enchantment called? Is the Radiant Flame or whatever?
Radiant Flame, yeah.
It's a level 8. So to get +3 be level 13, which would be 17,000 gold.
Oh. so +2 as well, probably.
But it'll be designed with, because of the way it's enchanted with the runes, that you will be able to upgrade it.
Okay. When I can afford it.
It will take a lot of material to upgrade the runes, very expensive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, to the tune of because a level +6 version of this is over 2 million gold. Hello, 4th edition has in 5th edition. I was like, wow, I can't spend my fucking money. You do not have that problem in 4th edition. I tell you what.
How much is 2 million gold though? Like, how much do like nobles have as like their net worth?
I honestly couldn't tell you. Less than that. It's a lot less than that. Okay. It's like, I mean, at that point you were epic tier.
Yeah.
You are literally doing stuff that is deciding the fate of the multiverse. You'll be paying with shit with astral diamonds. You'll be like up in fucking Hestavar in the astral sea getting the shit enchanted. So.
Yeah, nobles ain't shit.
Yeah.
But there's just not really a good like reference point for the scale of money.
It's vague. Perhaps intentionally so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the session. Again, it's a little shorter. Technically within our time limit. It was about a 3-hour, 45-minute session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was pretty roleplay heavy. It's only one combat.
We've been live for almost 5 hours now, sir.
Oh wow, we ended at 9, not 10. So yeah, that was a like a 4.5-hour session.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. I did it. Good.
Good job. You did it.
I hope you guys had fun. I know it was again, I know it was roleplay heavy.
It was fun.
It's a lot of setup though, and it was cool because it's a lot of our characters from our backstory.
Yeah, I tried to give each of you a little bit.
I kind of like the ones where we have the time to go back and forth and like talk.
Yeah, I kind of tried to give you guys enough time until you felt like you were done talking. Like that last scene was pretty short because I felt like you guys didn't have anything to say.
No, not especially like.
Yeah.
She wasn't anything like Blanca isn't anything especially relevant to me. It's just coworker.
She is a colleague of yours.
Yeah.
Who happens to have a connection to Beldwyn.
Yeah.
I did forget about something in the Soulforge, so I'll do that next time we go there.
What do you need to do?
I want to talk to him about something.
Okay. If it's not something huge, we could. I mean, if it's something you felt like you would have talked about last time.
No, it's like questions, I guess, about what's happening in the world and stuff.
Okay. If you want to, we could do that in a side scene, or you can just.
We'll do it when we get back. It's fine.
We could just okay. If you're not concerned to it when you get back, that's fine. Just make sure you remember it then. Cool. Right. And Oliver, I didn't have much for you because, well,
you're not a dwarf.
From here, smile. All my people live in a different plane of existence.
You fucked that blood mage up though.
In the deep roads.
What?
Maybe you'll meet a brother in the deep roads.
I don't have any brothers.
Well, maybe you didn't know you had one.
Yeah,
Klyto didn't know.
Klyto didn't know. I knew I had a sister.
Klyto, enjoy your brother.
I don't know who my parents are.
Yeah, that was great hearing you speak like that, Titus.
But I was designed as like, I think he's gonna like this.
Fun, isn't it?
just being obtuse, just being like intentionally obtuse about fun.
Yep.
My sarcasm module is malfunctioning.